Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing. 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 Hello, everybody. Got some mic testing going on. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time. Welcome, welcome. I'm a little late because I was getting set up and I was sat here and I looked up on my screen and I was like, yeah, Ranger. And then it suddenly hit me. I needed the drawing tablet. It suddenly hit me. I was like, no. And I had to quickly like plug in the drawing tablet and get Ranger on that so I could use my drawing pen. I mean, my Game Boy needed its touchscreen attaching. No raptor Zoomy. I like to keep you all on your toes. Sometimes we have the raptor, other times we don't. You know, if I do it too many times, you all start to expect it. So for a little bit, we don't do any. We like whisper instead, you know? And that way, when we do scream, it really scares you all. Yeah. You never expect it all the time. Did you change mic settings? I did not. If it sounds weird, that's purely your hearing. I apologize to say that you're going deaf. I'm sorry about that. But no, I have not changed anything. I hope it still sounds as usual. I've not touched anything. Not purposely anyway. I hope not. The mic is always at a weird angle whenever I've got the drawing tablet out. I think that would probably be the only difference. Is that anytime I have out the drawing tablet, I need to move it to the side of it. You're saying I changed my ear settings? It could be, it could be. But anyway, let me go through. I'll say hello to everyone. And while I'm doing that, tell me, what are your ear settings at? Hello to all my Zoomies. I hope you guys are doing well. As always happy to see you lurking. Well, actually, I don't see you, but I know you're there. I sense it. Always happy to sense you lurking. Hello, also, we got Moon, Amy, hello, Sean, super happy, Shane, hello, Chocolate. How you all doing? Welcome. Oh, Blue, you didn't get any ads for some reason. Your name being the same color as everyone. You guys all hide. You hide next to each other. I see Moon in blue first, and then I scroll down, and then you're there hiding in between. I knew I had seen you. When I got to the bottom, I was like, I'm sure I had seen Blue's message about ads. Where did they go? You're sneaky. You're like a ninja sometimes. I'm glad you never got any advertisements though. Every time I load up a stream, YouTube is all like, whoa, have you tried running advertisements mid-stream? And I'm like, no, I don't want to. And it's like, really? At one point, it had 2 separate notifications on the same screen about me running advertisements mid-stream. And I was like, I don't want this, stop. I was like, please cease this. I don't want to do that. If it was up to me, I wouldn't even turn on the ones before the stream. But no, YouTube is begging for it. Someday I feel like they're gonna go the Twitch route and they're gonna forcefully put them in, but I hope not. I really don't want them. Really don't want that. So get Q-tip, really deep hit that reset button. Oh, no. Do not do that. Don't do that with your ear. Bad. Your left ear is at 30, your right ear is at 83, your middle ear is at 0. Ah, that does make sense, you know, having your middle one at that point. Hope your day is going well. It is, thank you. It's Friday, always going well when we're finally made it to the end of a Friday. But I hope everyone's having a good time. Random question of the day. If you had, for whatever reason, magically gained a twin, not sharing your memories because they just randomly appeared, what would the first week look like? When I gain a twin, right, are they motivated to do work? Or are they just as lazy as I am? Right? Like, could I stay at home and send them to my job instead? You know? Or like, when they don't have any memories, are they like a twin, but suddenly like a baby, and I gotta raise them and teach them how to talk? Like, how are we going here? Hey, Squidward, do you want to run ads? No, are you sure? Yes. It literally is. Hang on. Every single time I start a stream, it has a big banner at the top. And every time I'm like setting up a stream, it's really like aggressive, like trying to get me to run advertisements mid-stream. And I would rather not. I'd rather not do that. You just described past. Oh yeah, that's true. I've already got past. She did magically appear one day and we had to teach her to walk and talk. You're right. I can tell you what the first week would be like. It'd be really confusing because they won't eat anything. So physical age, mental age is completely their own person that's more or less inspired by you. Don't worry, you're not a parent. Oh, thank goodness. I can't imagine anything worse. In that case, that's just like having passed around. So at that point, I would just take them to get a haircut so they didn't look like me, and then it'd just be like a whole different person. I cannot live with myself. There may only be one. Not a parent, tell her to pass. I'm not past parent. Oh, I'm not parenting anybody. No kids. Honestly, I could barely look after myself. I can't imagine having a child and suddenly being like, oh my dear, there's this whole life I have to look after for like the next 50 years. I wouldn't be able to do it. I struggle to look after myself. I can't have someone else. Would pass on the others, better cope with two of you. Two of me? I mean, if they don't share all the memories and they're just a whole extra person suddenly appearing next to me that happens to look like me, it wouldn't be like a double me. It would just be a random person who looks like me. Anyway, kid tried to parent. Is it gonna survive? Yeah, I know. It's just not good. Then why do you call us kids in Discord? Because you're all our babies, but you're not my babies. I love that you had to think about it for a second. The fact that there would be two of us. It'd be like, oh yeah, it would be a bit of an issue. Imagine a Kitzumii hated steak and orange juice. That would not be me. That would be an abomination. That would not be my twin. We're random nebulous. Who? Who's that? But yeah, when I call you all kids, it's like me. You know, like the what's up kids? You know, like an old person walking around holding a skateboard. They don't know how to ride. Yo, fellow kids. That's like me on Discord when I say morning kids. That's like me. Yo, I'm young too. Abomination is crazy. It's true though. Kid 2 and orange juice. You have chosen death. You would have chosen death. You know, that's just the way it is, right? It's not like I did this on purpose. You chose that by saying you don't like orange juice. Nebulous in form of a cloud or haze, hazy, concept or idea, unclear, vague, or ill-defined. Ah, you're ill-defined kids. Yeah. Very unclear, ill-defined children. That's what you all are in the Discord whenever I say hello to you all. I don't always say hi, kids. Not always. Sometimes I just say hello or good afternoon. Sometimes I call you kids, but not always. If there's a Kid 2, does that mean there's a Mega Kid 2X and a Mega Kid 2Y? There was Kitzumii from Mystery Dungeon. So we do already technically have a Kitzumii, which I always think was a beautiful name, by the way. I forget who came up with it, but it was beautiful. Your Honor, I did not kill that person. They just randomly ceased all bodily functions upon denying the one Kitzumii constant. Yo, you're missing an eye in Kitzumii there. Whoa. Whoa. Isn't Kitzumii in the background? They are. We have both Kitzumii and... Was it just Kitzumii and Kitzumii? We had the Vulpix and the Skitty. I forget which one was which, but they are both around. There's the Skitty here, and the Vulpix is over there on the on the side next to a water ball. We got two. I think Kitzumii was the Vulpix, and then was it just Kitzumii and Kitzumii? I think. Do they also have a name? I think so. When Kit 3B. Kitzumii, that's the way to go. Guys, on my tombstone it reads, in my defense, I was too lazy to type the other eye. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Kitzumii, no! Loops. Hello. How you doing there? But yeah, I do forget. I think it was just Kitzumii. Kitzumii, though, I always think was probably one of our better naming things. One thing I've always loved is how accidentally, like I took the word Kitsune, I butchered it until I came up with a name that I thought looked really cool. And just by chance, it just works with everything. You can just put Zumi on the end of everything and it works perfectly, you know? I love it. I love that I accidentally did that. I mean, I purposely did that 100%. It was all done on purpose, Zumi. Kitsumis, I think that was the guild name. I think it was Kitzumii, part of the Kitsumis. I'm fairly sure that was it. Mystery Dungeon's a weird one. I always forget because we started off doing it as like pre-recorded stuff. I uploaded on the channel and then midway through it became more live streams instead. Ah yes, Lion Zumi. Oh, you missed an eye there. Lion Zumi eye. Hello, Bug Zumi. How's it going? Super happy Zumi. Does it really roll on the tongue? It does. It does. Trust me. It rolls off perfectly. Everyone's a Zumi. It works perfectly. Literally. Ami Zumi talking here. Yee! Emilio Zumi. See? It works. We playing an arcade formula car game. Ooh, arcade games are always fun. In an arcade, but they're expensive, you know? You like pay your £5 and you get to play the game for like 2 minutes and it's like, yep, that's it, you've died. And it's like, oh, okay. Oh. Would the real Slim Zumi please stand up? Would that be me? Or is there someone else out there called Slim Zumi? I don't know why, I do get very protective over the second eye. Even though at first I hated it. I don't know why. I think at first I put it there to make sure it was like more unique looking. First, I really hated the second, or I guess third eye in Kitzumii. And I'm really attached to it. Now if someone misses it off, I'm like, oh, how dare you diss the Kitzumii eye. How dare you ruin that. If someone joined just named Kid, then what would they be called? Ooh. Fake Zumi. Would they be given a new name? They would. They would need to have a new one. We wouldn't bear to have a second one off me. It's bad enough we got past walking around. We can't have someone sharing the same name too. What are we talking about today? We're just putting the word Zumi on the end of everyone's names, pretty much. Don't remember how we got to that topic, but that's what we're doing. I love the second eye. It lets me perceive depth. Oh yeah, that's why it's really important. It's the most important letter in the name, Kitzumii eye. It truly is. So Zumi is just the length and width of an actual toothpick. Only being taller than Peanut, hence the name Slim. Oh. How small do you think Peanut is? Kittery Zumi. Yee. Ah, man. So... Pasquale when? We haven't seen Paz in a while, but you should see a little video for April. It's not going to be like previous years where she's done like a video like per day for a whole week. It'll just be one really short video. It might not be amazing, but it'll be her one video for this April. Purely because I was distracted with lots of other things and I forgot to remind her to do it all correctly. It's also hard to always come up with lots of fishing ideas, you know? She's hitting a block. Kitsumiist. You were forced me to forever perceive Pina 4 foot 11 or shorter. I don't know how tall she is, to be fair. I don't think we've ever like accurately wrote down like height. I know that I and Past are 5'5". So she would be shorter than that. So I'm aware in terms of the community means Peanut is the height of an atom unless something smaller than an atom is discovered. And Mary is the height of the tallest tree known to man. And then taller than that too. The 10-hour video of her just sitting privately still staring at the camera. Does she even blink? Would she blink or would she just be like frozen? And then like after like the 10 hours, she goes, oh, was the camera on? Weird, did the message try to send a mobile get eaten up? Oh, sometimes YouTube is really strict on the like, it didn't come up for us to approve the message. Sometimes YouTube's like auto moderation is so strict, it just hides stuff from us. So we can't see it. I hope I don't sound mean about Peanut being tiny. No, it's all good, trust me. No blinking at all is funnier that way. She just sits perfectly still. You sound very meme. Do you guys pronounce it meme? Oh, there are some people that pronounce it like mimi or something, don't they? Like memi. Always disturbing when you hear someone call it something different. Like GIFs. Some people call it like a GIF or something. I don't know. I've heard people say it differently and it freaks me out. It makes me start to doubt myself. Like, have I been saying it wrong my whole life? You know, it scares me a little bit. I guess all I would say was that the game was called Formula Legend. Ah, your arcade game. No, unfortunately, that message, your original one, was just absolutely murdered by YouTube. I apologize. YouTube doesn't even let me like approve the messages. It just decides that they're not to be seen by anyone and takes them away. Takes the whole thing away. Streamer pause, cleaning out the refrigerator so she can fit inside. She's just throwing all my steaks on the floor. Remember when people used to pronounce them as meme? 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 Huh. Jif is a peanut butter, is it? A guy that made them says it's pronounced Jif, but he's also incredibly wrong. Imagine the guy that made it is like, guys, you're all pronouncing it wrong. And they were like, no, you are incorrect. Maybe you're factually incorrect. I don't know, not according to the creator of GIF. I've always pronounced it GIF. GIF and memes have always been the way I've done it. But you don't really hear the word meme too often anymore, do you? Not really. Like, people don't see something and go, whoa, that's a great meme. They just go, oh, that's funny. And I feel like the word might be falling off. Or maybe I'm just getting old. Oh dear, that's a worrying thought, isn't it? Is the word dropping off? Or am I just so old I don't use it anymore? Oh dear, it is coming. Oh dear, we're getting to that point in life now, guys. The G GIF is for graphics, so it makes sense that the G instead of a J, graphics, GIF. See, those are the two letters I always say I struggle with the most. You know, the G's and the J's and all of them, I struggle either way. I see it written and I'm like, gosh, which one's that? They just wanted to pronounce it like GIF, then they should have just spelled it like that and not GIF with it being GIF. It just sounds weird being GIF. It's how you call the guy Jeff. Geff. I like how you got really passionate about this, guys. Someone told me today at work that they thought a show I watched as a childhood was from the 70s. It makes me feel incredibly old. Oh, what show was it? That's always the word. That's like the Hannah Montana thing I mentioned last time. When it's all like, that's 20 years old now. And suddenly everyone was just like, oh. Oh, that's sad. I didn't realize I was that old at that point, you know? This is my buddy Jim, pronounced Jim. It was Family Matters, that show with Steve Urkel. Which one? Family Matters? I've never even heard of it. Family Matters. I hate whenever I use my keyboard. For some reason, Pokémon Ranger really dislikes it and start glitching out the sounds. I don't know why. They're not connected in any way, but anytime I use my keyboard, Ranger just gives up. Honestly, I have no idea why it does that though. Oops, I just did the wrong thing. I've never seen Family Matters, ever. It came out in 1998 though. Oh, it only... Wait. Oh, that was the final episode. The first episode came out in 1989. Ooh. Ooh. Hold. No wonder I've never seen it. Oh. Ranger has separation anxiety. It does. Literally, I don't know why, but anytime like I could do anything else on the computer, right? I can click around at the mouse, I can go on different tabs, I can do anything I want. The second I touch my keyboard, it's like, nah, it does not like that. It does not like that at all. You know? I'd like to eat you to the sun moon. There will be an eclipse. Because of the way they're pronouncing Jim, or spelling Jim. Steve Urkel was played by Jaleel White, who would also voice Sonic in many of the earliest Sonic Hedgehog. Oh, it's got Sonic in it. That does make it like insanely more cool, I gotta say. I did not watch the first episode live. That sounds like what someone who watched it live would say. Alright, understood. When I was little, I watched Newhart and Fraser because your parents watched it on VHS. What did I watch when I was a baby? I don't remember because I was a baby. I don't know what Newhart and Fraser. Let's have a look. Everyone wait for the sound to glitch out. Oh, I think it might have. Oh gosh, it would have helped if I spelled it correctly. I've never seen this in my life. Let's see how old it is. Let's see. It doesn't even have a... Does it have a wiki? It's so old, it's not even got a wiki. Oh, dear. I don't know. It doesn't show up as anything with a wiki page, so I can only assume it's old. You know, I can only assume whatever it is, it's old. I'm old, but not that old. Everyone here. I've been calling you all kids. I should have been calling you all grandparents. Morning, grandparents. Fraser recently had a revival. Oh, are they two separate shows? Is that why I got confused? I googled it all as one. To be clear, Family Matters does not have Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, it does. You just told me. 100%. It's got Sonic the Hedgehog in it. 100% it does. Did you all see the trailer for the new Sonic movie? Did you all see that? The new Sonic 4? It doesn't come out till next year, which is very, very sad. I absolutely loved the other Sonic movies. I have got a lot of high hopes for the fourth one. So far, it's like 3 for 3. They've been really solid movies. So the fourth one better live up to that. I'll be very, very angry. But I do hope it's good. If it doesn't have a wiki, that is old, but the French Revolution has a wiki. So old, but not as old as those TV shows. Roger Growing Up with Scrubs, a medical comedy show for 2005 as a show, and then growing up and watched the reboot it had like 21 years later this year. That's insane. Imagine being so old they're rebooting your childhood shows. He also played Sonny's brother and sister, Manic and Sonia in Sonic Underground. Wait, Sonic has siblings? Sonic has siblings? Who? Like actual like siblings, or just like they're like so close they form like a family bond kind of siblings? Only in that continuity. No way, they actually do? That's insane. Oh, what's Sonic when they bring in Vector? Very good. There's a third. There is! You never watched it? It has, so like the first movie, Sonic, he's going about doing his thing. And then you get Knuckles and Tails. And then you get Shadow. Good old Shadow. Always Tails? I think he might have came through with Shadow. Or was that with Knuckles? I don't forget. Tails turned up somewhere in either the second or third movie. I don't forget which one. And then... and then they're gonna bring in Metal Sonic and Amy in the fourth one. Very excited. I like that they're like bringing the characters slowly as well. Gives them lots of time to like build them up. Only has siblings in the one show. Vector has a podcast? What? Vector does? Vector is the crocodile, right? Or is he the purple one? No, that's the other guy. His name begins with an E, doesn't it? SBO or something weird. I always want to do a podcast. I want to bring people on for like a guest podcast show, but I'm too socially anxious for it. But I think it'd be really fun to do like little podcasts and we have like guest of the, I don't know, knowing me it'd be like guest of the year and then I wouldn't do one for like another year. Would not be a regular thing, let's be honest. I'm so terrible at things. Okay, you probably don't remember, but speaking of old shows, Pokemon has been releasing old episodes on YouTube. Ooh. At some point, you'll be able to see the infamous Thunder Armor scene. Wait, Thunder Armor? Which one's that? Which scene is that? I've seen a bit of the old Pokemon, the super old ones. I might have seen it, but not know it has a name. Maybe? Favorite thing about Vector is his crush on Cream's mom. Oh yeah, the crocodile. He does. They'd probably make a cute couple too. She seems to have a crush on him sometimes. I've been reading the comics. I keep forgetting what they're called, but I've been reading those, and they always seem quite cute together when they're both around. It's where Ash tells Pikachu to use Thunder on Swallow, and Plot Armor makes Thunder Armor. That's absolutely insane. What? It's Swallow with Thunder and the Swallow starts glowing. It gets a power boost. What the heck? That doesn't make any sense. That is one thing I always miss in the games. In the anime, they do like the craziest of stuff, right? They do like the craziest of things. And that's what I was expecting from like ZA when you can move your Pokemon around and stuff. I thought you could actually like get them to dodge and things. And I was disappointed when the combat was actually not that. I felt like it was falsely advertised. I was real disappointed when I actually experienced the combat and I was all like, oh okay. I obviously didn't think it would be like full on like anime style, but I thought there would at least be like a dodge button or something. But yeah, it made me pretty sad. It's like with Pikachu being on it because it solved these sprinklers in the gym, right? Obviously, it'd be hard to put stuff like that in the game. I fully accept that's probably not going to happen unless they literally do like Dark Souls type Pokemon fights and have full-on arenas set up and things. Oh, that's not going to happen. But I did think ZA was going to have a bit more of a input in how we did the fights. A little bit anyway. Currently, they wrapped up the Kyoga and Groundon plot. Ooh. Are they staying on YouTube, the episodes? Are they being uploaded and staying on there forever? Or are they like showing them live and then once they're like been on and missed, then that's it? Because some shows do that, don't they? They like show it live on their YouTube and then you like missed it if you weren't there. But Pikachu got possessed by the Red Orb and commanding Groudon in a battle against Kyoga and stopped their Hydro Pump. Pikachu did. Seems again because season 1 to 7 are available to watch right now. Ooh. Interesting. It's one of those things. I've actually started to think about going back to collecting stuff on like DVDs and things. The only thing not on the YouTube channel are the movies. I have thought about going through collecting DVDs of a lot of shows I like, both anime and like just normal TV shows and things. Because there's so many times I'm watching something and like the subscription service is just like, yeah, we don't have that show anymore. And then they take it away. It happened a lot with Star Trek. We had to chase that around from like service to service, trying to watch all the seasons when we were watching it. And it's like, it could just be taken off you so quickly. Whereas it is getting to that point now where I'm like so sick of it, I might start collecting back up DVDs and stuff so I actually have the physical copy myself. You know? Hello, Bubble! How you doing? How you doing? You just finished watching the new something. What did I miss? You have not missed much yet because we haven't even loaded up the game. We've just been yapping. But how you doing? How you doing? Remember when Pikachu beat a Dragonite and then 2 seasons later lost to an Elekid? Yeah, it does happen. Pikachu's power level is up and down like crazy. They go to a new region, it gets killed by a level 5 starter Pokemon, and you're like, dude, you were just fighting gods last episode. There's at Netflix and Brooklyn Nine-Nine having only the last 4 seasons available, right? It's getting to that point now where I think starting to collect up physical stuff is getting better. The Amazing Digital Circus. Ow. I don't think I've heard of it. Or at least I've not seen it. Is it any good? Is it good? What is it? The Amazing... Has it got a clown in it? If there's a clown in it... Oh, there's a creepy jester clown on the first picture. I don't like clowns. For anyone that doesn't know, I have a deep fear of them. I don't think it's ever really been mentioned on the channel because we haven't really bumped into many clowns, but I really don't like them. They upset me. I don't like the way they're like smiling and giggling with masks on and stuff. They really upset me. There's something about clowns that are just not right. I apologize to those of you that know clowns in real life, but they still upset me. So I take it you didn't like the movie It? I did not see the movie It. I refused. That was not something I was gonna watch. Last I checked, Canada has all seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I started watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I never finished it. I think I started watching it when I was ill one time. I was really enjoying it, but then I got better. I left the TV and then I never went back to it. Been mentioned before, this will be the third time I brought up the fact your mom was a clown. Yeah, that's why I quickly said I apologize for those of you that know clowns. I wasn't gonna start doxing your mom, but I don't like the way they're smiling and giggling. Meanwhile, Kitzumii. I was like, I don't like how they smile and giggle and wear a mask. Literally just me. Oh no, am I the clown? Oh dear. What was her best? George. Didn't do George, she did face painting. I do like getting my face painted, although I can't do it now that I'm a grown adult. They look at me judgingly. But I liked it when I was younger and you'd sit down and someone would paint your face and then you'd look like a cute butterfly or something. It was very cute. 2 streams, 2 days in a row. We're getting treated. Hello, Dar. My usual stream schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays. So usually we do have a Thursday, Friday stream back to back. I am hoping, hopefully at one point, we might be able to do like 5 streams in a row. Maybe more. I'll have to have a look. I registered time to go back to school. Don't worry, Hugh. It's okay. I'm not a clown though. Definitely not. I don't want to be a clown. I do like face paints though. But not in like a clown way. Don't make me look like a clown. I want to look like a butterfly or a tiger. You can still face paint. It'll just have to be done by yourself. Boo. I always liked it when the people did it and you'd sit there and they'd be doing it. It always creeped me out though, because they'd have to get really close to like put on all the details with their paintbrushes. And you would like feel their breath on your face. And you'd be like, oh boy, I'm gonna die. Like if they've got germs or something, they've got a cold, that's me done for. I'm dead. You would hear them coughing and then they'd lean in for another go and it's like, oh no. At least I'll look like a cute butterfly when I die. I love how the entire chat greets someone when they join. Yee, that's one of the things I've always really, really loved. Whenever anyone mentions anything, I'm always like, one thing I love about my chat is as soon as anyone joins in, everyone's like, hello there. Even like if someone joins in, says hi, and then they have to go, people go, hello, goodbye. I really, really like it. You guys are so welcome to everyone. Every single person that joins in, you guys are so happy. It makes me really happy. I'd like to get my face painted, but I have thick facial hair. I'm sure they could just go around the hair. Or they could go over it. And your facial hair can be like a butterfly too. I'm sure they could work with it. I don't have any facial hair to worry about, but I'm sure if I did, they would paint over it if I asked them to. Not that I've had my face painted in a very long time. You know what they say, the community reflects the streamer. I think they said that, at least they do. They do say that quite a bit, which is always really weird because, you know, I don't think I'm as insane as what you guys are. I don't think I'm quite as insane as what some of you are, you know? I don't know if it's a full match for a match. So the thing I love about live streams, you start to recognize usernames. I always do my best. I'm always really bad with names. Like, I'm super bad with names and faces in real life. Yeah, like, if I see someone in real life, I could have met them 100 times before, and I'm still like, who are you? What's your name? I don't do it on purpose. I do my best to remember, and the same for all of you in chat. I always do my best to like pick up on names. It was really difficult when YouTube changed it and everyone's names changed for a while. And I was like, oh no. I was like, oh dear. Must we point out your food habits? I'm not insane. You're all insane for eating sandwiches. Everything extremely welcoming. Watch this. Hi everyone. Hello Gar. How you doing? Kid, did they ever get married at the altar? I'm sorry. Are you my fiance? I can never get faces right. Everyone would need to wear name badges all the time. A lot of days were roughly the same. Roughly, yeah. There was a couple that drastically changed, and I was all like, oh dear. But most of the names stayed similar enough that I was able to connect who they were. Or if not, I was quickly like, I was going through the chat. I didn't want to offend anyone, so I was quickly like clicking on it and like pressing to see like your channel to see what like your usual name would have been. Like really quick, I was trying to go through. Because I didn't want to be like, oh, YouTube's changed your name. Who are you? Yeah, when people greet your name, that happened to me. I was at work and someone was all like, whoa, Kitzumii. And I was like, huh? And I stared them out. And it must have been like a solid 3 seconds. I just stared and I was like, And they were like, do you not know me? And I was like, yeah, no. What's my neighbor? Not like direct neighbor, but like on the same street. Used to hang out with their kid. I used to hang out with their kid. We were about the same age. Used to hang out together like every day. I had no idea who this lady was. And it was like the longest, it was in the lift. It was the longest lift ride of my life. I was just stood there like, oh, right. Hi. Oh, it was so painful. And like the lift just, it never seemed to end. It was just going forever. I was like, oh. You know, it's honestly was. I cannot remember names. I just hope and pray that I don't have to say it and hope I remember mid-conversation. When I started my current job, there was a guy and he introduced himself and I would sit with him quite often. We started around the same time. It was me, them, and another one all started together. So we like buddied up together, the three of us. I could never remember their name. I was like going through like emails, trying to track them down. Got to the point we were like 3 weeks in and I still didn't know this dude's name. I was like, oh, hello there. And I just never said their name. I think at some point people would be like asking me like, oh, and what's the other guy's called? And I was just like, oh, you should ask them yourself and introduce yourself. So their username and profile pic would not help with memorizing, and so it's a good thing you came up with a shortened version. A lot of people get random names in chat, to be fair. Like Super Happy, it's nowhere in their name. We just call them Super Happy anyway. I think it used to be like Super Sad or something, and we were like, no, we won't be having that. You know, a lot of people get random nicknames. Usually when I have no idea how to pronounce your name, I just make something up on the spot. Like Sean. Sean, I still don't know how to pronounce your name. I had this experience once with my best friend's mom. I did not recognize her at all. We had hung out the other day. Oh, it's brutal. But either seen to know you, you just gotta pretend like you know who they are and hope the situation ends quickly. That happened before. Where I think someone like, it was a buddy was telling me the story. Someone was talking to them. And like, obviously they were talking in a way that they knew him. So he was just like, he was playing along, pretending that he knew them back. And then midway through, they said like a different name and they were clearly talking to the wrong person. So like, They had clearly approached my buddy thinking he was someone else, talked to him like they were like his best friend, and then he realized like, I don't know this person doesn't know me, but they just carried on talking like they knew each other for like a good 10 minutes. It must have been like the most awkward thing ever. At a time in my life when I cannot remember the name of your half-sibling. We haven't seen each other in years, but still, it was your half-sibling. You should have remembered. I mean, if you had only met them recently, or was it like from birth and you just forgot midway through life what they were called, you know? There was one guy I knew in college, talked to him every single day for 2 years, never learned his name, just had him as random dude. Yeah, it happens like that. Close it up, it was a Sunday, glad I changed it, yeah, super happy, suits you way better. 10 years later, I can, for some reason, remember the names of people I haven't known for years. But not the name of people who I would see every day. Honestly, it's like that sometimes, isn't it? It is like that. Sometimes some names just stick with you and you're like, oh, I know who that is. And other times you look at someone and you go, oh, were you Philip or Greg? You're like, oh man, what were you called? Writing names terrible with faces. I'm honestly bad with both. That's like the worst bit. Is I'm completely face blind and I'm really bad with names. Like super bad. I'm honestly the worst at both of them. So I'm always so terribly sorry if I get someone's like history or name wrong or whatever in chat. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. But I do try my best. And that's all you can ever do, you know? All you can do is try your best, and then that's that. But anyway, now that we've yapped for 45 minutes, sometimes I wonder, you know, 45 minutes pass, and I'm like, gosh, what have we talked about? I don't even know. Janet, Marty, who are you people? Patrick Star, it's another fitting SpongeBob reference for Kate not to get. I'm glad you understand that I just won't get your references. Remember when I first joined, I had to get the correct pronunciation of my name? Is it? Have I been doing it right the whole time? It was Amy, right? I know, it's always the worst when someone gives you like the correct pronunciation and you're like, right, I got it. And then like the next stream comes along and you see their name and you're like, oh my gosh, this person told me how to pronounce their name and I have forgotten the pronunciation. And you're like, oh my dear, I'm gonna sound like a terrible person because I've forgotten how to pronounce their name. Talked about twins, the shows, the names. It's been a lot of random talking, hasn't it? But I would suggest going back round to like digital copies of things. I would suggest more getting physical copies of your favorite TV shows. Especially if you have like a comfort show. Like if you love Brooklyn Nine-Nine or you've got some random comfort show. I would suggest getting just a cheap DVD player. Or a good one. And getting it on DVD, because the last thing you want is to go find your comfort show and it be gone and you're just like, oh man, I can't even watch that anymore. You know, I would definitely recommend, like, you know, you can get them from charity shops. We have like loads of charity shops around. You can go in, people donate all their DVDs all the time. You can pick up, I think I got like 10 DVDs once for like 50 pence. Oh yeah. You know, you can grab them real cheap if you have a dig around and find them. And you can donate to charity while doing it. It's like a win-win for everyone. If I forget someone's name, I'll just resort to, hello, fellow Homo sapien mammal. 15 minutes later. Oh yeah, we should probably start the game. Oh yeah. Get all your favorite shows on Betamax. Get them on good old videotape, you know? Remember when Blockbuster still existed? Blockbuster was just like physical Netflix, though, wasn't it? You go rent your show, but you don't truly own it. Blockbuster was pretty good, though. There's something more exciting about going and like having a look. And you could ask them as well. You could like walk in and be like, what do you recommend? And they would be able to tell you. Now you ask Netflix, what do you recommend? and it's just doing like whoever's paid the most to go on the front page. It's not really what they're recommending for you, you know? Like, who good old Blockbuster? The good old movies and all that. It was very good. You could get games too, couldn't you? You could like rent a game. Crazy times. Absolutely crazy. Let me actually get this game open because we're never gonna get to Ranger at this point. We're never gonna make it. Ta-da! Alright. So, on today's stream, we're going to go become a teacher. I have your questions from Discord. We will make sure to go and answer as many of them as we can. The yappening. The yappening has ended, everyone. Sapphire made a Shining Reference with Blockbuster where one of the main characters died, went insane because everyone was streaming movies and such. They did have a big Blockbuster segment at one point, didn't they? Oh man, it's been a long time since I've seen South Park. Been a long time. And his daughter burned down the building. Oh, I don't remember that. What are we gonna major in? Asking for a friend. Hello, unknown. We've already passed school, to be fair. We're going back as a teacher. We're going back for teaching times. Ranger school to the east. Oh yeah. Of course I know that. I used to go there. Cute assholes, boss music, kids, health bar appearing. Oh. Oh, the noise, a computer sound behind me. Mom Zumi's left her computer on. I'll turn it off later. She's got her computer. We have the same room for our computers, but because I stream so late at night, we never have the issue of us both being on our computers at the same time. We never have the issue of us both ever being on. Or at most, she'll be on hers, but since it's in the daytime, I'll just be on Genshin. Not like streaming or recording anything, but she's left it on. I'll have to turn it off for her. Can't be leaving that on all night. Alright. Are you all ready? Let's go. We're gonna major in apology and teeth. Alzumi, who? Alright, let's go. We're gonna do some test captures because, again, it's the start of a new stream. Can we yap for 15 more minutes? Why? What happens in 15 minutes? We've got this runny thing we should probably grab for next time we have to go somewhere. The runny thing. Told you. They're known for their running, you know? That'll be convenient. Cause the covenant will then be fulfilled and the yap gods will descend. What the heck? Bye bye, B-Barrel, I think. Oh wait, probably get rid of the level 1s. We'll get rid of this one. We'll get rid of this one. Not to be confused with Slime Zoomies, rap god. Wait, does Slime Zoomie rap? Kinda wanna play Guardian Signs. You know what? As I was going through my stuff the other day, I actually found Guardian Signs. I own that game. I found it. I have no memory of playing it. I must have maybe started it. I bought it. I own the game. I must have maybe got it, maybe started it, or maybe just had it in my pocket but didn't actually play it. I don't know. But it's there. It's with all my other games. The one I couldn't find. I found that one. I know for a fact I've got the other Ranger game too, the first one. But I don't have the box for it because the only reason I have that game is I found a DS game cartridge on the floor of a car park once and the sticker had fallen off. And put it in my console and it was Pokémon Ranger. So I know I definitely own that one. How dare ye! There, spin round and round. No! This is terrible. There are so many Pokemon now that they have to be running out of names, or for anything will need to be a name with a new Pokemon in Gen 10. Honestly, the longer they go on, the harder it is for me to pronounce Pokemon names. And I honestly think they're just slapping random letters together. There, spin round and round. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now jump. Boing, boing. Aw, what nasty people. I will murder them. I mean, do not ever give me a copy of The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds because I will lose it. I have lost every copy I've owned. The only game I've ever lost was Pokemon X, and I didn't lose it. I lent it to someone, and then their house got robbed, so I didn't really blame them. I couldn't exactly blame them for that. I felt sorry for them, but I did rebuy it. So I actually had the game box twice, but only one game. But I still have the second box. So I've got like 2 Pokemon X like boxes, but only one game. I don't know why I didn't just throw the other box away, but it's on the shelf with the other one. They're just next to each other. I lost a lot of your DS games during a move or something. One thing, I still have all my old Game Boy games from my like Game Boy Advance. I still got all of those, but I didn't keep the boxes. I didn't keep the boxes for the games. I got just the game cartridges, but no box, and that's very sad. So I can't like put the boxes on my shelf. I have like a shelf with a lot of like my game boxes, and I don't have any for those. It does make me very sad. Why did Peanut rob their house? It was not Peanut. Included a copy of Red Rescue Planet Pal and Shadows of Almia. Oh, how did you lose all of those? Oh, I would be so sad. No, it would honestly drive me insane. Remember as a child, I was wanting Guardian Signs at the store we went to. Thought I wanted the original Pokemon Ranger despite me saying Guardian Signs. At least you still got a Ranger though. You know? It was a DS bag that was lost. You mean the people doing the house move stole it. Man, this machine's awesome. Make it do something more complicated. Well, alright, let's see. Fly while you're asleep. How's it gonna do that? Oh, how that's gonna work? It's nothing like the old Giga Remote. This mini remote machine's something else. It's light and easy to tow around. It also has 100 Pokemon commands. How's this for an experiment? Pretend you're a sumo wrestler using only yoga poses. Uh-oh. I like that I've just stood there this whole time watching these guys torment this poor frog. How long have you been standing there? Hello? I know, we'll turn this into an opportunity. I gotta say, you've also got to be very brave to do all of your evil experiments on the bridge outside of the police school. Like, the ranger school is literally on the other side of this bridge, and you chose this location to do your experiments. That is insane. You guys are absolutely crazy. It's getting on my nerves. We had a key. This is secret. Oh. I agree with what you're saying here. Try entering this command. Attack while laughing uncontrollably. How does that sound? I punched the wrong keys. Guns, I gonna attack them. Serves them right. Team Dimson name is appropriate because they're not the brightest bulbs. They're certainly not. Hurry, come on! Steve, it's too late! We'll have to muscle our way through this. Uh-oh. I literally just stood there that whole time. Alright. What are you gonna do, little guy? Oh gosh. What are you doing? Oh boy. Nah, easy! Nice and easy. What do we got here? Kroger has been registered in your browser. Is it a partner Pokemon? It doesn't have a field move. Is it a friend? I don't remember. It might be a friend. Meddling Ranger. Chief, let's bail out. It must be a friend. Maybe? Just watched the latest episode of Digital Sagas. Good heavens. Bird Boy! Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? You're not the first person to mention this, but I'm terrified of clowns, so I'm never able to watch it. I googled it, and the first picture that popped up spooked me, and I turned it off. Failing out sounds okay to me, but why? That way dead ends at the school. This way is that ranger. Does that mean... Well, why would you do evil experiments on a bridge? Dude. Appears to have bonded with Darling. Yeah, oh, it is. It is a friend. Nice. Ah, shame. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not a show for me, but I hope you enjoyed it, though. I assume by good heavens, you mean, like, good heavens, it was amazing. Kroga and Giant is a partner Pokemon. Bye-bye! Alright. We're not taking him with us. How do you feel about mimes? Oh, I don't know. They're always up to something, but I just can't quite see what it is. You know? Something's not right there. Hello! I've come back to school! Hey! What's she called? Miss April! Hello! Oh, is that you, darling? It is! You must be here, is that a Barlow? Thanks for giving us your time. Alright. Mimes do be suspicious. They are, aren't they? They're always doing something. Nice! Oh, look at a little tailor. I know we have to go down to like the outside area, I think. That's where we did our field day. We'll go in the class first. Thank you for subscribing! You scared the poops out of me. Almighty. And as they'll drop a piano on you at any moment, they will, and then they'll laugh about it. Hello, children. I'm here to be your teacher today. Hello. Are you conducting an investigation? No. You're Darling, and you graduated from here, didn't you? Even more dazzling than I imagined. Yeah, I did. Is there anything in here? We'll have a run around, see what's about. Hello! Let me known as Canon that Miss Knives is a student here and is happy that they are. Miss Knives is, who are you? Hi, have you heard about Mr. Oh yeah, the teacher's changed. He's taking a long leave of absence from the school. Did he go back to his hometown? Oh. You've only got 3 students in your class, by the way. Oh wait, who are you? Wait, go back up, go back up. Yesterday's stream was so emotional. Yesterday's stream traumatized me. I've been thinking about poor Miss Knives all day. You graduated from here from like last week? No, it was like 3 weeks ago. I only recently became a teacher. You don't even have her name, poor guy. Right now, every day brings a new worry. Poor teacher didn't even get a name. That's sad. Which one's gonna be Miss Knives? The one in there, the lady in there seemed a bit upset, you know? Let's see. Which one of you? Are you lady? Female. Alright, this one's Miss Knives over here. Dazzling. She's so excited because we're dazzling. That's Miss Knives in class right there. Paper Lily is such a good game despite being free. Honestly, it is so amazing. The fact it's free is insane. But Paper Lily is very, very good. And it was so emotional. Like, it's been like, whew, very, very emotional. Oh, wow, you're a real ranger. Can I feel your outfit? No, creep, go away. No. What's wrong with you? I just walk around touching people's clothing. Weirdo. Hello. Hello, 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 principal. Oh, was I meant to talk to you? Oh, I thought I was just exploring. Welcome back, darling. Hello. You graduated only a short time ago, so you understand how the students feel. Literally like 3 weeks. But actually, in-game, it probably is like a week. This outfit, it feels like clothing. So weird. Help me so much. I got inspired to write a message. Long correction to the timeline. I loved your rewrite of it. It was perfect. It made me emotional as I was reading it, actually. I thought, oh, poor Miss Knives. I'd do it again if I had a burst of inspiration. Oh, honestly, it did make me very emotional. I was reading it. I'd imagine giving her a hug. But oh, my poor child. We're all looking forward to an enjoyable outdoor class. This year again, a graduate of our school returns to pass on knowledge. The torch of the Ranger School's tradition is handed off again. It is every Ranger not a graduate of this school? Oh, have we all just graduated like 1 year prior, maybe? Today's outdoor class will be held in Ascension Square. Yeah, okay, that's where I thought we were going. Well, so have I, actually. What do you mean they've been looking forward to it for days? They've only been in the class for a few days. By the way, you remember Mr. Kincaid? Kincaid? No. He has to take a leave of absence for some reason. We have a new teacher in his place. His basement room has been taken over by students for their test of courage. So I'm trying... am I tiring you with this school talk? See you later. I like that they just accepted the students do a test of courage each year. And they've just dedicated part of the school for that. That's actually very, very funny. Oh wait, I wanted to explore! I have no idea how happy it makes me to know you got immersed in it. I did. I really did. Really did like your story. Okay, quiet please everyone. No, take me back. You've always had nothing but sunny skies for outdoor class. It's like magic. This is Darling, a graduate of our Ranger School who is our one-day teacher. Hello everybody! Oh nice, look at me go. Yay! That is one known as a Ranger pose. Don't you agree it's cool? What do you actually do in these classes? Because in terms of being a Ranger, there's not much I need to know. Aside from waving around the stylus, which I get taught before I'm even fully enrolled, I'm not really sure what we learn in this school, aside from doing Ranger poses. Each Ranger has a special pose to reflect his or her personality and style. Those of you hoping to become Rangers should consider developing your own. We've always had sunny skies for outdoor class. It's almost like there was a god who created this girl and programmed the weather for this map to always be clear. No. Outdoor class main event, the question and answer session of Terra. Dun dun dun. Let the questions begin. Alright, we have some questions from chat first. Let me pull them up. For our Pokemon Ranger. Question number 1 from Pampangeg. What is their favorite microwave brand? I don't know any microwave brands. So I'm just gonna say yes. I'm gonna be like, yes, indeed. My favorite is indeed, yes. You like Samsung? Samsung? I suppose. I have their phone. Maybe they've got a good microwave. Question number 2. From Chocolate. We've got, how much money does a Pokemon Ranger make? I don't get paid. I don't have a single penny to my name. I get paid in accommodation and I assume they feed me at some point. They keep sending me to bed, so I know for sure they give me a bed. I don't think they get paid though, so I'm not sure I got much of a pension set up for later in life. We have 2 questions from Moon. What is the best electric type Pokemon for charging your phone battery? Now this is a tricky one because you don't want to use an electric type that's too strong. You gotta make sure like they're an electric type, obviously, for charging, but you can't use one that's too powerful that it'll break your phone. You want a nice small electric type. Probably something small like a little mouse. Not Pikachu, that's too big. Pachirisu could work. And then maybe a Pichu could do it. Where were these questions submitted again? Just on the Discord page. But I can take them in YouTube chat too if you have some you want to ask. Pokémon Rangers are secretly robots and they all require is a charging port? Oh, maybe. That would make sense. Question number 2 from Moon. Can Psychic type Pokemon help me find a lost TV remote? Only if you subconsciously remember where you put it, then yes, they would be able to help with that. A question from Ami. Can you help me tell my roommate not to keep letting the Starly vandalize my notes? In that case, that's a training issue. They need to keep their Starly in their Pokeball until they've learned to train it better, you know? Another one from Moon. What is the best Pokemon for organizing my post-it notes? Oh, an organization one. Ooh, probably a psychic type. They seem the smartest of the lot, to be honest. But then again, I think Gumi might be somewhat good at it too. The little dragon. Why does your outfit have a midriff? Wait, my outfit? Oh, the Ranger outfit. With their jacket being too short. What is the second law of thermodynamics? Fire. Yeah. Who does a methodological pace benefit? You. It benefits you. Minico. Oh, the little like, I was gonna say rabbit. Is it a mouse? The mouse rabbit looking one? I know which one you mean, like the gray one. I know which one you mean though. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but that one would be good for looking for post-it notes and things. And generally just having around the house would be very good too. Are you single? This is a joke. Ban lions, ban them. You need to be banned. I sure wish we had a Kid Knows emo here for a time like this. Oh, I know. I have thought about mixing up lions, super banned, instantly banned. Absolutely. I have thought about mixing up the emotes. Because we've got Slime Zoomy and Little Zoomy in there, which I don't think get used too often. We could probably swap around some of these. And then we could be able to put like 2 more emotes in. It's hard with YouTube on getting like more emote slots. We have got quite a few, to be fair. But I've given one for like past, you know, and married too. Water bottle has to stay. But I think I could probably swap out Chibi, Little, and Slime to put in like 3 other emotes. For ones that probably will get used a bit more often. Because we don't use those emotes too often, from what I've seen in chat. Slime does get used a little bit more often than the others, to be fair. Gets put in the corner. How can she be single? She comes in a pair, hair and past. Exactly. You know? I'm taken by past. The second law of thermodynamics states that the total entropy of an isolated system can never decrease over time. It only increases for spontaneous, irreversible processes. So the second law is fire. You all can't start using the emote now. There are some other emotes on the way. I originally commissioned them back in December, but I think the artist ended up being busy and things. Obviously, December and New Year are very busy times anyway. But I have seen progress on them. I think they're over halfway done, so hopefully they're not too far away. So at the very least, Discord will get a bunch of new emotes in it. And then in terms of YouTube, I'll probably have a look. Maybe swap out what we are and aren't using. Why can you see a bit of the game on the second screen? Can I? Uh-oh. You see on the second screen, you can see... Oh no. You can see the game poking through the top of the bottom screen here. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, fixed it. Yeah. Is this slime Zoomy? They've melted. What's the deal with airline food? I am scared of heights, so I can't say how much of my knowledge of airline food is. And even when I am on a plane, which has been very, very rare, they've only been short trips and I've cried the whole way. I've cried and hugged Mum Zumi's arm, so I can't say I've eaten the airline food. What's the deal with underwater food? It's wet. It's bad. It's wet. Did you get good grades at school? Yeah. Is that really true? What's the deal with train food? I like it when you're on a train and the person comes down with a little food cart and you're like, ooh, get to me. I'm starving. They come along and they've got chocolate bars and stuff on it. And you're like, oh, I'll have all your chocolate bars, please. Oh, the worst is when you see the little cart coming over, but everyone's taking so long with their orders. By the time it gets to you, you have to get off because it's your stop. And you're like, aw, I missed the chocolate. Ah. What's the deal with food? It's annoying. You've got to eat it. I like the little squirrels. What's the deal with subterranean food? It's dirty. Is your job really busy? I actually spend a lot of the time sleeping. No, every 2 minutes they're sending me to bed. I think people who pretend not to be busy are cool. No, I'm not pretending. They're literally sending me to bed like every 2 moments. Literally, like every other second I'm being sent to bed. Have you ever seen a real Gigarimo? I have. I've destroyed hundreds. What's the deal with convenience food? It's too convenient to the point that usually it's unhealthy. You know? It's so convenient to the point that it's like dangerous. I have seen a real one. Whoa, that's wicked. How many hours have you slept? In the game or in real life? I would say I've slept a lot, more than 1 hour. What's the deal with poke food? It's really weird because they love Pokemon, but they also eat the Pokemon. You know? Imagine owning like what kind of Pokemon would a steak come from? Imagine owning some kind of cow Pokemon and then like you sit down to eat a steak and your Pokemon's looking at you like, oh. Like, oh dear. You know? Would upset me. What's the deal with hotel food? Hotel food. I was actually at a hotel recently. And they had like a kids area. It was like buffet style meal on the evening. And I went to like the kids line to get my chicken nuggets and they ran out of chicken nuggets. And I was like, oh no, what do I do? Because I stood at the back of the line. I wanted to make sure all the kids got their food first before I ran in to steal their chicken nuggets. They ran out and I wandered around and I don't know what to do. I'm too anxious to talk to any staff. So I wandered about. I went back to my table without any food because I was really nervous. And the people on the table next to me were like, what's wrong, darling? Okay, maybe, did they use the word darling? I don't think so. I think that's just a stream thing. They were like, what's wrong? Why haven't you got food? And I was like, there's no nuggies. And they were like, just go ask the staff. I was like, I can't do it. And then next thing I knew, Mom Zumi was over in like the adult line and they had like some turkey, but it already had a load of gravy over it. And I don't like gravy, but she had asked the staff and they had some turkey out back without any gravy on it. And the staff came over with a plate of plain turkey and chips for me. And I was able to eat. Honestly, it's hard. It's hard for me to get by. I would have just sat there and starved. And it was literally like the table next to me. They were there with like 3 to 4 of their own like actual children with all their nuggets. And I think if Mum Zumi hadn't saved the day, I think these random ladies would have went over and got me my chicken nuggets. And it's like, I'm not a child. I know I look really young, right? I look like really, really young. They must have thought that I was like the youngest person there. And they were like, oh, what's wrong? They had like adopted me for a moment. They were about to go get me some chicken nuggets. But Mum Zumi saved me. It's all good. It's all good. What's wrong with gravy? I don't like it. It's wet. How far are you on your reading and workout goals this week? I did my reading this week on Monday at like... Well, actually, I was reading on Sunday night and I had to pause my timer and then I had my Sunday done and then I did this week's like first thing Monday before I'd even gone to bed on the Monday, you know? At like 1 a.m. Monday, I did my reading. The exercise, we don't talk about those. They eat slowpoke tails like it is a delicacy, but slowpoke grow their tails back. That's not too bad, to be fair. You know, it's not too bad. Water is wet, but you still drink it. But that's drinking, not eating, you know? What kind of gravy? I don't know. I just don't like gravy. It's a miracle she survived this far. How you doing, Rafe? I don't know types of gravy enough to know. I just know I don't like them. It makes everything wet. You know, I do put like my own sauce on my stuff, but I put it on the side of the plate so I can dip my food in it, and that way it's not all like getting wet or anything. Oh, that's wicked. Are you in love with someone? Dooley. Officer Dooley from Dark Side Detective, yeah. My heart is taken by Officer Dooley, you know? But unfortunately, they are taken by Detective McQueen. It's very, very sad. What about humid food? Might be a little bit too humid, you know? Gravy may be more agreeable with you if it's on the side. I think I have tried gravy before. I tried it. It was a long, long time ago. And I didn't like it. I suppose the issue is I've never had a need to try it, you know? I suppose that's my problem. It's because I can get by eating what I eat. I've never had a need to try, like, other stuff. It's like, why take the risk of eating something I might not like when I can already just, like, get stuff that I do like, you know? I'd have thought you'd say it yourself, given how much you assert your model pre-stream. That is true. I am in love with Kitzumii. You are right. I gotta say, model is absolutely adorable. The artist and the rigger did so amazing with getting the art and the rig perfect for it. Honestly, you're right. I do. I am in love with myself. Oh, maybe a former classmate. No, it's me. I look in the mirror. Let's get this food humid. Is a soup or a stew? It's a sauce. Is cereal a soup? I don't have milk in my cereal. I have it dry, so no. I think the game tricked you into yapping. You all just had so many questions for me for teacher's question and answer. Are you a guest lecturer? I am. That's a good question, right? That's probably one of the best questions any of these students have asked. Any other questions before the end of the teacher? I actually don't know how many questions there are, which is why I keep pausing before I go on to the next question. Because once the game does the end of Q&A, that's when the Q&A stops. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes. It is food within bread. So yes, I am going to say it is. I would 100% say it is. Ooh, look at that, blushing. Ooh, it's me. It's because I like me. Is there a mirror around? Have I caught my reflection? Are pieces pies? No. Have you captured more than 100 Pokemon in this particular game? No. In every other game? Yes. This just makes me imagine Danny throwing a bunch of people around just for this guest lecture day and going, all right, whenever they're not asking questions, think of the most insane questions and ask. Literally. The students have barely asked any questions. It's all been you guys. You're great students. I'm gonna say yeah to make me look cool. What kind of Pokeballs do you keep the Kitsumis in? Luxury, 100%. You know what? usually every single night, right, we feed them their evening meal at 8:30, right? That's the same time Mum Zumi and I sit down and have our food. So that way they're distracted with theirs and they don't harass us for hours, right? After they finish eating, they usually come through. They'll like look up at us, give it a sniff. We go no, and then they go okay, and then they walk off and they settle down for the night. That's like the nightly routine we have with the little cats. And then tonight, Mum Zumi was out and they never came in. Like, it's very clear that they love her more than me. They never came in the living room at all. I was just sat on my own. I was just sat on my own, and then as soon as Mum Zumi came home, all 3 of them turned up, right? All 3 of them turned up to greet her. And then 2 of them came and sat on my knee and cuddled up with me. And it's like, hang on now. You can't pretend to like me now that Mum Zumi's come back. You've ignored me all evening. Honestly, it was heartbreaking. What's your perfect set of meals for a day? My favorite combination of meals would be some spicy chicken strips with some potato smiley faces from my lunchtime meal, and then and then a steak, a nice juicy steak with some chips and a Yorkshire pudding. If we're going real fancy, we'll have a Yorkshire pudding with it. For my evening. I never really have breakfast. Very bad. All of you make sure to have breakfast. Sometimes I'll have a breakfast bar, if I remember, at about 11 in the morning. Does Mum Zumi sneak the bits of food? She does not. We don't feed them from plates. So we don't do that. So we won't feed them from a plate. They'll come over. They used to be like really after trying to get our plates when we first got them. But we were very careful. We kept saying no. We never gave them any. And now they do come over. They have a sniff to see what we've got. But if we say no, they walk off. So we've taught them pretty well not to eat from plates. Traitors? They have been! Absolute traitors. Oh, it's just the Genshin girl. Let's go somewhere else. What is a Yorkshire pudding? Is Yorkshire pudding a classic North Polian? Savory dish side made from simple batter, egg flour, milk and water, traditionally served with roast beef and gravy. Yeah, I love Yorkshire puddings. Sometimes, oh man, you gotta Google Aunt Bessie's Yorkshire puddings, I think is what she's called. I think that's the name on the packet. Aunt something's Yorkshire puddings. Sometimes, if I'm really lazy, because they only take like 3 minutes to cook in the air fryer, I'll throw them in the air fryer and I'll just have like a plate of 6 Yorkshire puddings. And that'll be like my lunchtime meal. Oh, they're so delicious. I love them so much. Breakfast is the 5th most important meal of the day. The 5th! That's insane. Chicken and potatoes for lunch, steak and potatoes for dinner, with bread-style dessert. Bread-style dessert? No, the Yorkshire pudding goes with the steak and the chips. But it's not bread. It's like, I don't know what it would be. Yeah, like a batter. Do you add ice cream to your pudding though? No. I don't like ice cream. I don't like ice cream. The Yorkshire pudding goes like with the food. Like it goes on your main meal. It's not like a dessert. If I was gonna have dessert, it'd be chocolate cake. I misinterpreted the pudding. Yeah, it's called a Yorkshire pudding, but it goes on like your main meal. Ice cream is cold and eventually becomes wet, not a kid food. It is. I don't like it because anytime I've had it, it made me cold and it was upsetting. Claims she doesn't like gravy but eats Yorkshire puddings. I don't put gravy in the Yorkshire puddings. What I do is I put hot sauce in it. Not like a big flowy amount, just a couple drops of hot sauce in the Yorkshire pudding instead. So I have my spicy Yorkshire puddings. Mmm, delicious. Mmm. Sorry, I had a North Polian pudding from dessert before and thought it was that one. Nah, a Yorkshire pudding is pretty much just some batter. If you Google the Aunt, I think it's Aunt Betsy's, Aunt Betty, something like that. Their Yorkshire pudding packet is delicious. Mmm. Everyone here loves a Yorkshire pudding. Anytime I'm feeling sad or if I've had a bad day at work, I'll just have like 100 Yorkshire puddings. You can get them in like little tiny ones too. You can either get your standard size or you can get like little bite-sized Yorkshire puddings. And it's like a tiny little one. I'll cook like 20 of those and just like snack on them instead. I would not recommend doing that. Oh yeah, there's a picture in Discord. That's them. Oh, delicious. Yum, 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 yum. Definitely not a healthy meal to have. It's not that it's really unhealthy. It's just like it's not varied or anything. It's literally just having batter, you know? But gosh, they're lovely. Is something bad taking place in the Almia region now? Yeah. I knew it. Is it true that the Rangers can't go home very often? My home is literally down the road. I don't sleep there though, but I don't think anyone would freak out if I walked home to see my parents. That's a relief to know. Yeah, I mean, unless you live really far away. I mean, you're having carbs with your carbs alongside a protein. No, I suppose. They're fine if you're having it with a meal, but sometimes I will literally just have 6 Yorkshire puddings and nothing else. Like, it's literally just those 6 things on my plate. And I'll have that. Not for like an evening meal. I always have a full evening meal, but my lunchtime, sometimes I don't have a full meal. I'll just have like a small snack. Sometimes I'll just have like a can of tuna, or I'll just have like 6 Yorkshire puddings, or sometimes I'll do like my chicken strips and chips. But sometimes I'll just have a small snack. Sometimes I just have a breakfast bar. How do you survive on your diet? I don't. May I touch your awesome styler? It's mine. But sure, you might as well. You're not helping your normal case? I am. You're all just too healthy. I'm sorry, I can't bring myself to do it. Why? Ranger, do you sleep in pajamas at night? Yeah, I do. My pajamas. I'm currently wearing my pajamas now, actually. One of the blessings of being a VTuber and not a face cam streamer is I get to stream in my pajamas. They're white with stars on them, by the way. I always feel sorry for face cam streamers because they gotta look presentable all the time. Well, I'm just like, I'm in my pajamas. We'll have none of that. Is that a weird question to ask? Not at all. I assume it's like, do you sleep in your Ranger uniform? Is what they should have been saying. And the PJ is comfy 100%. We only have comfortable pajamas. Are we all out of questions? Nobody has any others. Final call for questions, everybody. Final call. And then your questions will be over. You can stream in a cat outfit if you really wanted. Oh man, you could stream. Honestly, being a VTuber is great because you could literally wear your pajamas. Or sometimes I just have on like my hoodie and a t-shirt. Obviously with trousers. I mean, like, I just like look really scruffy. Just wearing like my comfortable stuff that I would wear like around the house. I don't need to think like, oh gosh, did I wear the same t-shirt last stream? I don't need to be like, oh, I've worn this same t-shirt like 3 weeks in a row. I can just like, I've always got this one top on. Always just got on this one, you know? Do the Rangers have to file taxes? I don't get paid, so no taxes. Are the PJs like a nightgown? Are they more like a 2-piece with a shot on bottom? They're like fluffy 2-piece. Very fluffy. I'm still wearing my big like winter pajamas, even though I'm melting every single night. I don't like being cold, so even though it's getting warmer, I still put on my heated blanket and I still wear like my winter pajamas. And then I'll wake up in the morning and it's like I've been lying in like a desert. I'm like, help me. It's beautiful when falling asleep, but it's trauma in the morning. Need to have a glass of water ready to rehydrate. Pokémon Ranger, the only game I never played as a child up until today. Shamari, Ranger is honestly so good. I would highly, highly recommend Shadows of Almia. Absolutely amazing game. Yoo-hoo! I have a question. Oh yeah? What's your question? Hello? Hello there. Have you done your weekly goals? I've done my reading. but not my exercise. I think I don't count my usual walking, like my walk to and from work, and I go for a weekly walk around the park anyway, which would easily tick off. The weekly walk around the park would easily tick off the exercise, like the hour walking. But I don't include it because I wanted it to be on top of that. So whenever I say, oh, I've not done my hour's exercise, I don't mean I've literally sat and not moved at all. I just mean I'm not including like my weekly stuff I was already doing last year anyway. Before you all think I'm like beyond unhealthy. I just haven't done anything on top of my usual stuff. But no, the exercise might as well just be a write-off at this point. I might just focus on the reading and give up on the exercise. It's not happening. Walking on my walking mat is just so boring. I was thinking I need, you know, one of those people in a music thing? The people that have like the sheets and they wave their stick around? You know, like the posts they have that hold the music sheets? I need one of those in front of my walking mat to hold my iPad. I need one of those in front of the walking pad to hold the iPad so I can actually watch something while I'm walking. That's what I was thinking. That's the solution to my problem here. Is there any single fruit vegetable that you consume? No. No, there is not. My orange juice does count as one of my 5 a day though. You can still make progress. Just do jumping jacks for an hour. I did try that after stream. I would spend like 10 minutes doing like stretches or like jumping jacks or like arm or leg exercises and stuff. But like 10 minutes is a long time when it's already like 2 a.m. And I needed a whole hour. Oh boy. And dear Ranger, why did you have to mess with this earlier? Maybe. 5 on, 5 off. 5 on, 5 off? What do you mean? Don't you have to answer that? We're just here for payback. Oh no, we're gonna be attacked. Eek. Hello, Lunk. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. 5 minutes activity, 5 minutes rest. I think the issue is I do the 5 minutes activity, I'd sit down, and then I forget to get back up. But I do get really bored. I go on the walking mat and I'm like, right, I'm gonna do this. And then I start walking, and after like 2 minutes, I'm like, oh, I don't have like the attention span to be able to walk and not do anything. Which is why I tried to play on my phone one time while doing it, and then I almost fell off the walking mat. You're doing fine enough. The heat is at the peak here. Fanila's taking a break drawing. Yeah, it has started getting really warm here too. It's like we've like gone past winter, and then rather than going into spring, we just like jumped straight into summer. It's absolutely insane. Bad guys! Oh no! Wait, I thought the school was enclosed. What happened to the gate? Have you tried watching something? I don't have anywhere to place the iPad is the issue. This is why I need something to like hold it, but there's nowhere on the walking mat for it to go. Because my treadmill doesn't have like the usual like display stuff at like arm height to like place something on. It's got just a little remote controller, which was very tragic once when the battery ran out and I had to jump off because there was no way to stop it. I hurt myself. Everyone, please be calm. Everything will be alright. We have a ranger on our side. Yeah, I'll punch them in the face. Getting our outfits dry wasn't easy. Who are you horrible people? I absolutely forbid you to lay a finger on my students. I absolutely forbid you to lay a finger on my students. Wow, what inspiring words for the kiddies. Are the teachers here not rangers, actually? How do they teach being a ranger? They're not a ranger themselves. This lady teacher's got spirit. She could be pretty feisty. Well, then how about we whip out the new toy of ours? Another one? That's what I wanted to hear. That ranger read one, but we had another. So, pop quiz. Oh, pop quiz, kiddies. What do you think this is? Bzz, time's up. This is our latest weapon, the mini Remo. Go, Carnivine! Humiliate that rotten trainer. Oh, ranger. Perhaps they're retired and that's how rangers get paid after they step down. Oh, you finally get paid when you become a teacher? Alright. Oh gosh, 2 of them. Let me lock in. Here we go. Ah! No! Alright, there we go. I got him. I wanted to capture them both together, but we did it separately. That's okay. That's okay. You Carnivine? Hey, poor little guy. There's nothing wrong with him. Ooh, an S rank! Heck yes! Nice. There you go, little guys. I saved ye. Be gone. Nah! We got schooled again. Cheap, let's bail again. We look like buffoons. Be gone. Bye-bye. Carnivine, the disappointment of a Pokemon. Oh, I didn't know there was so much hatred for Carnivine. What's happened? Why does nobody like them? Wow, you're so cool, Ranger. There's a black bar at the top of my screen. Thank you so much for everything today. You represent so much to our students. You left this tiny port of learning into the great wide sea you left this tiny port of learning into the great wide sea that is the world. Our students look up to you as someone who stands for their hopes and dreams. I don't know why that sentence was so difficult for me. I hope you'll return to our port even bigger from your worldly experience. What? I'm gonna become a Pokemon Ranger! I won't fail. Have you used one? I tried to use one on my original PAL team. It couldn't do anything. Even now, I cannot find a single use or reason to ever touch it. Aww. Aww, poor guy. I'm hoping to become a mechanic. I want to be like Elaine. Oh, she's pretty. She's pretty cool. I've helped the milkman a couple of times. We've even got to see how a ranger battles criminals. Students aren't likely to forget this day ever. May I ask one last question, please? Is it fun being a ranger? No, yeah, of course it is. What would have happened if I said no? I knew it. Please come back again. Darling, thanks to you, our outdoor class was both fun and thrilling. Heck yeah! I'm the best teacher around. I'm sure that you can overcome any challenges you face. You convinced me of that. Thank you for being our one-day teacher. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Do I get paid? Do I get paid? Its stats are awful, moveset is atrocious, and its abilities are pointless, even though it is levitate because grass already resists. I see you're quite passionate about your hatred for Carnivine. Poor guy. I've only just become a teacher, but I hope to raise rangers like you. You were truly inspirational today. Oh, thank you. Have you never been a ranger before? Thanks for everything today. See you again. Bye-bye. There's one last thing. Maybe aloud a question. Chairperson Irma of the Ranger Union, is she in good health? I mean, she was alive when I last saw her, yeah. Ah, very good. That's wonderful to hear. Ooh, is she your girlfriend? Oh yes, if you would, please do visit the school and look around. Now I'll bid you farewell. Ooh. Carnivine also bullies Miss Nice. We hate them. You just hate his design and name in general? Oh boy, you made it personal now. Oh, hello, little guy. No, don't run. I wanted to capture you. I want to be your friend. Friendship. Let me have my orange juice, actually. Oh, Carnivine. Didn't realize so many people hated him. Bap, 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 bap. There we go. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. Oh, squirtle soup. Oh dear, it got even worse. Oh god. Run away, little one. Run for your life. Run and never come back. I think this is a thing, right? Tackle 5. It is not a thing for now. That is. I got all the bidoof. Bidoof doodoof. Ah, Ninja Turtle. I knew you'd get the reference. Ah, I've not seen Ninja Turtles in ages. I used to really like the animated one. I forget what it was called though. I don't know if it had a name to it. The one where the turtle, the main one, what was he, Blue, Leo? Like midway through they change actors, like voice actors. And then they like change voice actors for him and they were like, oh, he got punched in the throat so bad his voice changed. And I was like, yeah, okay, bad news. Oh man, it was pretty good though. I quite enjoyed it. I forget. I assume it would be a more recent one. I don't think it was 87. I don't think it was that old. Well, I forget. I forget which one. Yeah, it's 87 when you were a kid, and the movie, even though the costumes were a bit creepy, it was an animated one. Let me have a look. But I don't know which one it would be. How would you even know? Do they have names? Do they have different names? Let's have a look at... What did you say? 2012? Was it 2012? It might be the 2012 ones, maybe? Maybe I wasn't a kid. I wasn't that young. I was an old one by then. I think it must have been the 2012 one, and then just midway through the seasons, they're just like, oh man, poor Leonardo got punched so badly, his voice has changed. It's so painful. I guess like 2012 more. I think, yeah, 2012, I think, was the ones that I watched. And I did quite enjoy it. I quite did enjoy the Ninja Turtles. Raphael was my favorite. He was goofy in a way, but like an angry goofy. You know, I liked him. Hello! There's nobody here. Okay, bye-bye! Bye-bye! I doubt there's anyone in the other room too, but we can talk to this lady. Hello! I hear you're making a name for yourself. It's good to hear you're successful, but I hope you know how to eat properly. Oh boy, no. No, I don't. I do remember watching one live turtle movie one time on cable. And I think Shredder seriously got defeated by falling debris. Ah, a classic. So I'm like, I always like it on the old movies when someone gets squished by something and you obviously like see the set piece like bounce off their back. Because it's only like polystyrene or something. You see it like bounce off them and they're like, ah, oh, it's so heavy. I'm just gonna die to a Zubat. You found the clip of him losing his voice? Oh yeah, they literally, I like that they didn't tidy up down here. They literally left it for the kids to do their test of courage. Was it cheesy to be inside someone going, ah, and they just get bonked? Honestly, some of the old movies, they're so funny. Like, they're not meant to be, but it's so funny how they go. It always makes me laugh. When it's all like, oh my dear, they're dead. And it's just like the smallest thing ever, just like bonk them on the head. It does make me laugh. Oh, no, 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 no. I do not wish to ride the Dodo. Oh wait, how can I break this? Brush 2? Do we have that? I don't think we have that. No. Oh well. We don't have Crush Tool. Very sad. I guess we just go back. get near the edge of a screen, it always like, it doesn't glitch out. But because I never want to like accidentally do the drawing tablet too far and like close off the game, I always end up just pausing right before the edge. Graveler and Crush too. Graveler. Oops, that's a bunny, right? Graveler's over in the cave, isn't it? We have to go throw some water on it. We can go get a Graveler and run back real quick. See what's in the cave. I'm curious. I don't know what's in there. I don't remember. Let's go see if we can get one. I'm sure they all won't mind if we disappear. Oh wait, was this? Oh, we had a soak too. We have one. We can just go grab a Graveler then. I think. In fact, we can even look on the Pokédex. We can have a look. On... Where was it? Graveler. Where not is... Oh, here. It is! Okay, perfect. You are correct. We'll be able to go. We can go grab that. And then we'll go look in that cave. Isn't there a scene in Kingdom Hearts 2 where Goofy gets hit on the head with a rock, everyone assumes he's dead, they go on a rampage, and then like 2 minutes later he walks up like, what's up? I don't know about Kingdom Hearts, but I've definitely seen similar things to that in like TV shows and stuff, and it makes me laugh every single time. There's like really old like classic things like that I still laugh at whenever it appears. One of my favorite things I always, like you used to see a lot in like old shows and you never see anymore now, is whenever someone like walks in on a load of people doing something and they're like, quick, act natural. And they all pull like the craziest of poses and they're acting natural. Every single time it probably cracks me up, but you just never see it anymore. You just never see it anymore, but it proper makes me laugh. And we not need to wipe this? Yeah, we do. There we go. So it's always things like that. And then someone walking in like, yo, I'm still alive. Maybe I am just too old. Some like movies and TV shows, they take themselves far too seriously. I much more enjoy ones that don't take themselves that seriously, you know? It always reminds me when like the newer, I'm saying newer, it's quite old now. When the Ghostbusters came out with all the lady Ghostbusters, everyone was all like, oh, it's ridiculous. And I went to go see it and I loved it. And I was like, it was meant to be ridiculous. Like they're very much making fun of themselves. like it's meant to be. It's one of those movies you just gotta like sit back and just go with it. You just gotta enjoy the ride and just accept that you're gonna go in and see something wild. Roderick! Welcome, welcome! Hope you're having a lovely day. Happy Friday. But yeah, I am very much like, I love all the old classic. All classic things. And maybe it's because I've seen so many older stuff. Mom Zumi and I often watch like, ooh, it lag a little. Please don't. We often watch a lot of like the older movies or TV shows sometimes, and they still have all those like classic scenes. They don't take themselves too seriously. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm sure even in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, there's a similar scene where everyone's freaking out about someone being dead. And they run in like, oh gosh, I have to tell you, they're dead. And then she's just standing over there. And they do the classic thing where the person, while delivering the news about them being dead, they turn to her and they're like, oh, hello. Anyway, yeah, she's dead. Then they do a double take, like, oh no, they're alive. But yeah, I laugh every time. I'm so easily entertained. Like, overly easily entertained. Ridiculous. Nice. Thank you, Graveler. Let's have a look what's in here. I wish to know. Oh, hello. I'll go on the record and say, Ashwood, the Shinobi, the dude using Gladios would be an automatic disqualification. I don't know. I mean, if he died, he died. Well, not died. If he lost, he lost. Oh, nice. I didn't know we were going to get a Tangrowth in here. Ah! Oh, it did literally 0 damage to us. Ah, we caught one of these during graduation. I didn't know this is where you could find them again. A bee? Cause I got hit? That's just rude. That's just absolutely rude. Just because I got hit. That's heartbreaking. Oh, my Pokemon. Forgot we can go on that page. Anyway, let's take it back. Sounds like you need to style better. I do. I can't believe I only got a B. I did get hit. It didn't do any damage because it's a low level, but it still hit me. I guess they still class that as a bad thing. Skill issue? I had mentioned to Mari that you often say that in their plays. They were really excited about it, actually. They said that they were glad that the skill issue is being honored. They were glad. In fact, I think it was brought up when we were on about the December Christmas video, and you said on one of the comments that Mari had a skill issue. And I said it to them, and they were like, what? Hello! I've done it. It only took me 2 hours, but I have been a teacher. I heard that Team Dimsum made a surprise guest appearance. I just got word about it from Miss April. She said you kept everyone from harm. That's super. Mission clear. Heck yeah. Boom. Yay. Yay. Have you seen this? Your Palki is making a name for himself. Oh, is he in the newspaper? Completely forgot that I skill issued Barry. You did. I mentioned it to him. Summon the gnome! The gnome! Alright, what's going on here? Fiore edition number 2. Keep the brace up, team. No goods. Oh, there he is. With his styler and his Weasel, the professor. The Pokemon disappear. Pokemon hypnotizing machine. The showdown. I assume this stuff is in relation to the first game, this pink-haired lady. She's not from this game, is she? I don't remember. I don't remember whether she's in this game or not. I don't recognize her, so I'm assuming she's from the first game and it's referencing that. I think. I don't know. We'll find out as time goes on. Do you feel like resting now? Yes, please. I'll go to bed. Good work, one day t-shirt. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I have to click. I always forget. Whoopsies. Ah, morning! Hi, darling. Good morning. I need you to go to Boilerland immediately. It's not only the Pokemon that have gone missing there anymore. Our leader's apparently gone missing too. Oh dear, does that mean you're in charge now? You're like the boss. You got a promotion. Congratulations. The Union Haiku Operation Room raised the alarm. They reported that Barlow's location signal had disappeared off their giant map display. Oh. If a starlet's functioning, it should be putting out a constant location signal. If he hasn't reported either, I'm worried that our leader... Oh dear. They reported that his signal vanished in a volcano! Oh boy! It gets worse! Oh no! Knowing Barlow, he got careless and dropped his starter in lava. Oh, himself! I bet it's gonna be something we can laugh about later. Still, I'd like you to go over and search for him. Should we not go together if our lead is missing? Should we not, as a group, run off and solve this together? As a stand-in for a leader, I'll assign you the mission. Dude, I'm new! Surely someone experienced should go find someone in a volcano. It's a volcanic island. You'll need to take a boat from Pewtown's harbor to get there. Oh dear. Oh no. I was here since it's getting hot, but thanks for the stream. Farewell, Long. I do hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope it cools down for you. I hope you don't burn up too much. But I do hope that you're doing all right. Well, off we go. Off we go. Yellow! How goes Kit going to Australia? Yellow snake! Off to a volcano. How do I guess we have to go up. That's okay. I brought this runny guy with me. So we'll go up. Up. Out of curiosity, what happens if I run into a Pokemon? Do I stay on my mount? Or is he gonna knock me off? Should have tested this when I was closer to my destination. You're only going inside a volcano? Oh yeah, just a volcano, you know? It'll be fine. Past would not be able to do it. She wouldn't be able to handle it. Oh, yeah, okay, so I see. He's still in my party. Okay. Understood. Now I know how it goes. Nice. Still riding. Good. Good. Planning ahead has never been Kid's strongest suit. Wait. I'm great at planning ahead. I'm just not great at executing the plans. I got great plans. I just don't execute them, you know? I wonder if I can jump off the ledge while riding this. Oh, we can! Nice. Oh, we're gonna fight. The Nuzlocke show. No, that's not me. That is a group effort. You're not gonna get banned or anything. We should have a ban heal. That's what we should have. We should bring one. Did the calculations correctly? She just bad at math. I think I just bad at procrastinating, right? I make all these plans and then I procrastinate so badly, they never get done. That's really the issue. We get to ruin Dojuo's ankles instead. We do. He's got stronger legs than I, though. He'll be okay. You know? Oh my goodness. Trail warning, because the alarm is still at this time. My clocks change next weekend, I think. What date is it? Yeah, next weekend my time moves, and then those of you whose times have already moved will then be back at our normal streamish time. Oh my dear, I didn't mean to run into you. I'm just so bad. Alright. Oh no. Oh dear. I didn't mean to do that. Shadows of Almia turned 18 today. Oh, it's old. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't know we were playing an old game. Literally today? That's actually pretty insane. I didn't know that. Shadows of Almia is 18th. We probably could have made a really clickbaity thumbnail and title from that. Probably could have really played on that one. It can legally vote. Shadows of Almia, but it's 18 years old. Should I know the waterfall click in Victory Road that you said was your error, or the moments of panic upon crits? No, none of those were my error. No, you must have misheard. I didn't say my error. I said more errors. Like more errors are happening because of you. Kitzumii, I'm not old. Do we go in here? Because there was a boat here before, right? Where do I go? We got a boat from here previously. This boat. I have to talk to these people. See a tweet here from Bulbapedia about it. 18 years old. Oh, this guy can take me. Will you sail with me? Yeah. Take me along. Very well, to the pier we shall go. I'll throw about my cure for sickness. Look. Oh, it must be so sad to this be your job and you got seasickness. I also get seasickness, but I don't have a job sailing boats. I don't have that issue. Oh man, you poor guy. The thing I always like about this game is our partner Pokemon, little Pachirisu, it's always like around. Like they always make a little spot for them to stand in things. Oh. Oh, nice. And like the partner like reacts to things happening. Like just there, they like jumped up and down excitedly. It's such a small detail, but it gives them so much more character. Well, would you have a look at that? Migrating Drifloon, that's a rare sight. Maybe that's where our leader's gone. He's been kidnapped by a Drifloon. They do like to eat people. In Almia, across the sea this time of year on seasonal winds. Oh. You're a lucky one, matey. I am. Not often that one gets to see the Drifloon on their migration. Oh. Didn't the captain of the SS and in Kanto also get seen this? Ah, see, I'm so bad with Gen 1. I would not know. Drifloon are symbols of good fortune. The good sign for your adventure. Enjoy your good fortune. Thank you. You're leaving. You think a Drifloon could lift that unit if they work together? Oh, and this guy takes me home. Okay. Captain Pule. Oh, because he goes to Pule Town? You see. Hello. Tourist. What kind of Pokemon can one expect to find in a volcano? Fire. Fire Pokemon. Biscuit! Oh! Hello there. Don't kill me. Oh my dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Why capturing bad Pokemon so hard? Why? There we go. Oh my god, Biscuit. I must have been A. Pineapple probably isn't very safe near an active volcano. I'll be fine. Why didn't my Namel go? Oh dear, he's dead. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a ranger base. Hello! I don't need you, but nice to know you're here. Nice to know that you're here already. Hello, I'm looking for my leader. Sea vents can be used like saunas. They're supposed to be good for some parts of the body. When we travel, we like to get a taste of the wild side. Are you not meant to like put your face in them? Like open your paws or something? I don't know. Hey Pineapple, Ignite, you're the one that's displayed at the portal. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. A different ranger came yesterday. Oh, you did see them. Every Pokemon in the village went away somewhere. Oh. The big ranger went away too. Oh, well. You know what? I think I want to go home. I don't think I should be here. Hello. I think there's still some Pokemon left inside the cave. Incredible how the village Pokemon disappeared overnight. Your house is like incredibly detailed, by the way. You even got a little laptop on there. You got some wine over here. It's a one room like apartment. Got everything you need except a bathroom. You've almost got it all. And we should get hanging onto a Drifloon and get carried. Why would you want to do that? They'll eat your soul. You'll die. Hello? Hello? Our Manjuna is among the missing Pokemon. Oh, you've lost your actual, like, caught Pokemon, too. Who are you? Ah, you're the missing ranger yet? No, I'm coming to find the missing ranger. So where are the missing Pokemon? You not bought them back? Grandpa, you're getting your rangers mixed up. This ranger is here to look for the ranger who went missing. Since our mime trainer went missing, Grandpa has been so lonesome. Oh, then if you're not the missing ranger, who exactly are you? Monaco versus Gabite, who wins? Gabite murders it. Skillzooey, report card, coming in, Fabled. We were the one-day teacher. We had a good Q&A session, lasted quite a while. And we have successfully, and now we finished the school segment. We're now looking for our missing leader. He seems to have vanished, along with all of these Pokemon, who also seem to be missing. I'm talking to everyone, but it just occurred to me that there's no way any of these people can ever actually give me anything aside from information. Because, like, I don't have items, nor can they just hand me a Pokemon. You know? You know, like... Gabite obviously wins. It was number 1, Gabite. My hobby is gems and stones. My favorite is a red transparent gem, which is named... Oops, the name slipped my mind. It was sure beautiful, though. I don't know what you mean by that. Ruby? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, bye! I was born here and grew up alongside the volcano. How I feel about it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Is it a quote from SpongeBob? He was number 1? Or the red gem thing? I saw what happened. It was 2 nights ago. All the Pokemon town lined up like soldiers and marched in the cave. No grown-up would believe me, though. Oh, I believe you. I would 100% see that happening. There's... What's this? Danger! I forbid you to enter. Well, now I want to go in. An iron door, there's a padlock in it. Well, now I really want to go in. Hello! A child supposedly saw some shady characters in the cave. Since then, no one's been allowed to enter. Well, let me in. If you want to go in, you'll have to get the village elder's permission. That goes to the cave entrance on the right side, too. I just talked to the elder. I have to go back. I don't know why I had to talk to them twice. Hello? Hello? There's no need to explain yourself. You have my permission to enter the cave from the left side. I only ask that you keep an eye out for Amon Jr. in return. Oh, okay. I could have just told them I had permission. Oh. Hey! It's the balloons! Hello? Bye-bye. I seem to recall briefly that you do actually hang on to them and they take you places, but I don't really remember. Oh, you got permission to enter? Please, step on through. Watch your step in there, though. Alright, off I go. Bye-bye! Oh, wait, how did this guy get in here? I'm searching for a stall that's said to be found only here. I can make a pendant out of it and gift it to my lady friend. Dude, this place is off limits. How did you even get in here? Oh, gosh. Oh, this is the bit where you use your balloon to fly over. I remember now. We need to go find a balloon. I remember. I'm back. You went out for a pasta. Pasta? That's what we need. We need one out here, though. Oh, have they gone inside? Did they go in? Oh, yeah, here. Oh, I thought they'd be outside. Good old. Did you bring enough pasta for everyone in chat to have? I don't like pasta, so I don't need any. But everyone else might be hungry. Nice. That must be a S tier. An A? Oh, come on! Ah, we're gonna say goodbye to Baneri. Bye-bye! You're adorable, but I apologize. There's no room for you in my pocket. Here. There is a lot of trust. Oh, he's grabbing my hair! I thought I was gonna grab his feet! Oh, I would not be trusting that. I'll take kids potion. There we go. Now we got no waste to worry about. At least all the portions will be eaten. That must be an S tier. Well, this is the first time I'm hearing it doesn't like pasta. It's safe to assume I just don't like anything. It's just safe to assume, unless I've said that I like it, it's safe to assume that I don't like. Oh wow, that's a drop, I think. That would take me back down. I have to be careful I don't fall off any of those. Oh no. It's Bardo's Styler. Oh no. It's not switched on. The anchor chip is gone, but the starter itself appears to be fine. Oh dear. How come Kid never brings enough orange juice for everybody? No one's ever asked for more orange juice. What a nightmare that was last night. It was brutal trying to subdue that big ranger the way he fought. It took 8 of us to finally bind it with robes, a smidgen on the tight side. Other ranger, my thought he should call himself a Pokemon wrestler. Oh no. Sure enough. I kind of goofed up though. I grabbed that guy's starter off him. I think I dropped the starter somewhere. I just switched off so there shouldn't be a problem, but... I have it. It's my starter now. Hello? Huh? Who's that? Oh, some kid? No, look again. It's a ranger. This is bad. Let's beat it. They went the wrong... Okay, one of you went the wrong way. You both separated. I'm just showing up hazards on the list I don't like. It is bread, but boiled essentially. No pasta. Kid is the anti Munchlads, whereas Munchlads eats anything, he eats almost nothing. It's not my fault. It's mainly the textures of foods I don't really like very much. You know? Pasta is just one of those ones where... It's also like I never have really a need to eat it either. You know? Why would I have it when I can have something else that I know I like? Hello, Pikachu. You got apples to make a pie. Apples. Ooh, gotcha. What's your favorite texture of food? I don't know. You know? I don't know. I like steak. A meat texture? Yeah. Macaroni and cheese? Oh, I don't like cheese either. Cheese is a no-go. I've been trying to train myself, though, to be able to eat some cheese. Whenever Mumzumi has it in the fridge, like some grated cheese, I'll take like one little bit of grated cheese and eat that. I've been training myself to have a little bit at a time. You're kind of beating against my goal. Wait, you're kind of beating against my... I don't know what you're saying to me. But yeah, I'll beat it. All right. What? Hey, you know, we're Team Didson and we can make Pokemon do as we command. Here's a demonstration. I don't know what you've just said to me. Why? No cheese? No cheese. No cheese. Aww. Oh. Alright, there we go. There we go. Found it. The sound of Gomez can be referred to as beating the ba ba ro ro. Yeah. Should we give her a loaded potato then for exposure therapy? No. I remember one time I trained myself to like porridge because I needed to be able to have something I could easily have while out like hiking and camping and stuff. I trained myself to like porridge, and I had like a tiny. At first, it was like the tiniest bit of porridge, and like it took me like a whole month just having like a tiny bit of extra porridge each and every day. Until eventually I got to the point. I didn't like it, but I got to the point where I was able to at least not spit it out. I was able to have some porridge. And then after I did all the hiking and stuff, I never had porridge again. And I would never eat it again. A loaded potato is a potato though? No. No, it wouldn't work. Thing is, I don't like potatoes. I wouldn't eat like a jacket potato or anything. I just like, potato smiley faces, you know? And chips or fries, whatever you want to call them. And I'm gonna reiterate, is it a miracle you survive with your diet? Bleeding? Oh! You might be right. I think it is bleeding for a goat. You might be right, Blue. You possibly might be right. Bad kitty. I might need you. Possibly. Maybe. You might be a model at this point. Could you imagine? Maybe that's why I still look like a 5-year-old. Maybe got to one point where I just stopped aging and it's just never been an issue for me. Maybe. Gosh, could you imagine? That's how we find out I'm immortal. Oh dear. You called? Hello, ta-da! Ta-da! How you doing? How you doing? Well, I like sheep, and I know sheep bleed. Bah, bah. I like sheep. Little lambs look very cute, you know? I think they're adorable. Adorable. We're gonna get rid of this pinnacle, because we all got a better tackle anyway. Bye-bye, pinnacle. Enjoy the volcano. Immortality in exchange for proper English skills. Hey, I'm good at my words. Let's have a... I think we need to go that way. Let's have a look what's over here. I think... Oh no, maybe we do need to go this way? There's a save machine. This must be the way. This must be the way. Yes, we're the pinnacle, pole goes up. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Very cute, very delicious. Very cute, very delicious. Lambs? I mean, you know what? I've never eaten lamb. Not that I have anything like against it. Like, I do think lambs are cute. I've just never gotten round to eating one. Usually because whenever a restaurant does it, they do it in like some really fancy way. To the point where like I would need them to change like the whole menu. You're gonna regret getting into this. Like usually they're doing it a lamb, they're doing it in part of like some really fancy dish. Whereas I would just be like, can I just have some plain lamb, please, and some chips? Please don't put gravy on it. So I don't think I've ever really had any. I imagine I would like it because I like most meats, so I wouldn't think it'd be an issue. That job is good. Once in a blue moon. Never had it. What did I have the other day? I had ostrich. We tried ostrich. I've never had that before. I would have thought it would be like a white meat, like a chicken, but it was like a steak almost. It was really weird. It was like a steak. Like it was a red meat, which was very unexpected. The only time I've ever had lamb when I had to go business dinner. Ooh, your boss. Ooh, business dinner. Going all out there. Kids' diets provides of pub food and that's it. Maybe. Fish and chips, steak and chips, nuggets and chips. You're in way over your head. Uh-oh. Sometimes I do just have like a can of tuna though. That's my pub food. The can of tuna is great. You mix in some hot sauce. Mmm, delicious. When I was at university to save on washing up. Ow! I would just eat straight from the can. It was very handy. I like that whenever it attacks, the little baby pops out the pouch. You're gonna kill me! It pops out the pouch. It will also smack me as well. The blue moon, the ultimate superbot. Oh, you guys combine. You guys, moon and blue, combine into the blue moon. That'd be terrifying. Like the ultimate mod. You could do it like in the animes. I used to work in a retirement kitchen and was lamb with meat jelly. Mint jelly. You served it in the jelly? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't think I'd be doing the regrettable part. Run! Okay, thankfully there's another Pikachu here actually, so I can recharge and still keep the Pikachu in my pocket. Very, very good. Nice. Nice. I used to work in a restaurant. Well, not a restaurant, it was like a cafe / restaurant kind of thing. It made me decide I never want to work in one ever again, and that I also never want to eat in one ever again. Once you see what happens behind the scenes, it's like, oh. Oh no. Oh, it really put me off. I did not like that. If I got one of you in my pocket, I don't know, but I will grab another one just in case. Ow! Owie! Oh. How much does a Pikachu Pika until it choose you? It Pika Pika until you throw a Pokeball on its face. Usually for lunch offs, I get them with mashed or baked potato and some vegetables. See, sometimes I wish I liked fruit and veg, but every time I've tried them, I've not liked them. It'd be very sad. We'll get rid of you. Bye-bye. You're big and clunky. You keep blocking the screen. Isn't that common saying? Never work at a restaurant you like to eat at if you want to keep enjoying their food. Is it a saying? It's true though. Like honestly, I believe it. Hello! That's why we have a fallback plan. I'll set off the dynamite we set earlier now. Oh, am I gonna wish I never released that Tangrowth? If you need like a tackle 2 on this, I'm gonna be so angry. Great, that's perfect. No, it isn't. You can't get out. It's a fancy rock, it is. We're stuck on this side too. Were we supposed to blow up the charge when we're on the other side of the tunnel? How are we supposed to get back to the hidden harbor now, you nincompoop? Did you actually call me a nincompoop? Well, Flash, you're also smart yourself. You just blabbed to the ranger about our hidden harbor. We had to keep it hidden so we can ship out the abducted Pokemon undetected. Oh, good job blabbing that. Have you tried them fried? The veggies? I haven't tried too much. Thing is, I don't like wasting food. So it always upsets me whenever I try a food and then I find out I don't like it. Because it's like, it just ends up going in the bin. And then I feel really bad about it. Because it's just like, it seems a bit of a waste, you know? So I haven't really tried too many foods in different ways. Because I do feel really bad about it. On the crunch. Okay, thank goodness. I don't think I have anything with that. I'll have to go on a hunt. There's a doorway up here, it looks like. Whoop. Oh wait, what on earth is that? I don't have that. Okay, I know what that is, but that's not something I have. Are you— Ow! Dude! Dude, I just wanna— Stop attacking me! Oh, there's such goobers! There are. I imagine this will be a tackle and not a crunch, but... No, not crunch. Crush. I keep calling it crunch rather than crush. Same thing. I'm glad you said that. I have a piggy friend who's very wasteful. It drives me insane. Yeah, so I don't like to waste it. So I always try to make sure I order things I like. And like whenever I order food at restaurants, I'm always like, oh, just don't bother putting the salad on there. You know, you might as well save it. Asparagus and olive oil and garlic is delicious and crisp. Worth the try. I do like garlic. I like garlic. That is one thing I do like. Fly over, order something for Kid to have to try, so there won't be any leftovers. I always just worry. I think there was one time when I was younger, I think I tried something, I didn't like it, and I all had to go in the bin, and I felt so guilty about it, to the point where I just never did it again. Oh, I have to say goodbye to Biscuit. We'll use this. We'll recharge. We'll keep Biscuit. I don't remember if this game has it, but I remember, I think, Guardian Signs having you need multiple Pokemon in order to clear targets. It was nice having to get Pokemon to work together. I don't think this game has double stuff like that, or like combination stuff. Again, it's— oops. Again, it's been a very long time since I've played, but I don't think they ever do combine things. I actually don't need to capture you. Be gone. Pretty much anything in olive oil and garlic would be delicious because it's garlic. I do like garlic. That's one thing I do like. Ah, don't want to die me. Where's my drift loop? No! Oni and Guardian signs. Ah, yeah. I was thinking I don't fully remember it in this game, but again, it's been so long. I don't remember if it's just something late game that I'd forgotten. The only Guardian signs then. Oh, let me get garlic and garlic. Fried Brussels sprouts would be my recommend. Nice and crunchy and dippable with some oils. My issue is a lot of it as well is the texture. Like I mentioned the other stream that I tried a banana once and like the texture threw me off so bad I had to like spit it out. And it kind of scares me from trying other fruit and veg because I just was not expecting the mushiness. It really like shocked me. I couldn't handle it. I would like to be able to eat more stuff. I think it would be nice. Thank you! I haven't slept almost 2 days. Oh my dear! Thank you so much for the membership for 2 months, but please, Kaiser, please, go to bed. Go. Oh my dear. I worry. Ah! Oh my goodness, I did my circle the wrong way and I have to commit to it. Oh, okay. But thank you so much for the super zoomy. I really do appreciate it. But also, get yourself to bed. Happy New Year! Happy New Year. Any of you that have not slept this New Year, get yourself to... Oh! This must be what I need, right? Eee. Bang! Dang. Bang. Oh. Ah! Ah! It's gonna kill me! Ah! Ah! Get some safe soon if you can. Very good. Heading off to bed, putting this on in the background. Enjoy your evening. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope my yapping doesn't keep you awake too much. We actually need this. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to Biscuit. Goodbye, Biscuit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, Bubble, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have had a wonderful time. I don't need more of you. You scare me. We need to get a new vegetable on the throne each month. Just start putting fruit and veg on there. I don't know if the throne wish list can deliver food. I don't know if that's an option. I'm not caught this guy. Let me capture him for the Pokédex. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. You too. Have a wonderful weekend. Ooh. Ah. Now, I know it can deliver like chocolates and things, but I don't know about fresh fruit and veg. Ow! Oh my dear. I have to go catch that Pikachu soon. You know, I don't know about fresh food. I don't know if you can do like your shopping on it. Can make it a fun. Oh, you could do like, I forgot they do the payouts. You're right. You could do. All right, what are you? Tackle, same as this one. All right, we don't need 2 of you. We're saying goodbye, Skid. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, I need to find a Pikachu. There's one just down here. We'll be able to heal up. And then we'll go open up that doorway. That should give us the crush ability, maybe, on the inside. Assuming we don't die during it. Hopefully not. Yeah! Nice. I made Blastoise last night. Now I'm working on the Charizard Lego portion of the set minus the base. Oh, I saw the Lego set for the Eevee. Reddit has been recommending that loads. I don't know if I would get it just because I don't have a lot of like Lego stuff, but I did see it. Did I already have a Pikachu in my pocket? Oh, I leveled up, so I don't need to recharge. I did see the Lego Eevee. It did look very cute. It looks cute. It does. You'll have to send pictures in the Discord of your Lego sets. But it did look super cute when I saw it. I was tempted. Even though I don't normally collect like Lego sets and things, I was tempted. Someone made a Bidoof out of Eevee. They made a Bidoof out of it. Alright, thank you! Shop it! Bye-bye. Bye, shop it. Bye, skit. Oh dear. Do you know Crush? Alright. Look at the size of his health bar! It's huge! I can't do anything about that. Nice! No damage. I dropped the Blastoise and Fangration. Let me have a quick look. I'm gonna have a quick look. Oh, he looks well good. Do you stick on like the eyes yourself? Are they like stickers or are they already on the like whenever you get something like that and it's stickers, I always freak out that I'm gonna mess up putting the stickers on, you know? Much better. I fully printed on. Oh, thank goodness. I think I late for Pokobia schedule. The Pokobia stream? We did that on Tuesday. Good old Tuesday. Was very good though. The badge set and Pokemon Center had stickers. Oh yeah. I really struggle with the sticker. I've done some and I always like, even if I can get it as like perfect as I can, I always worry that it's slightly wonky, you know? Even though like anyone else looking at it would think they're perfectly fine, I panic. The Eevee Bidoof. Let's have a look at him. Actually looks like a good Bidoof. Surprisingly very good from an Eevee. Patterson said Kazir is just early for next week. Oh, very true. Very, very true. I do like Pokopia. Very, very fun. I didn't actually look. Have you actually got what we need? Oh, level 3 Crush. Even better. You do have what we need. We only needed a level 2. Nice. The sticker is just slightly wonky and that just means yours is extra unique and special. Suppose that's one way of looking at it. Thanks, Smook. Bye-bye. I knew you could do it, Ranger. Well, we'll be on our way. Thanks for this. We'll be grateful for this for about a second. Bye. Well, I'll just follow you because you didn't blow it up again, so... Hello, I'm here for my leader. Uh-oh. Hey! I forgot all about you helping us. I got a brand new way. How do you get that so quick? Oh dear. 3? Okay, we got this. Alright. And you all stand somewhat close to each other. Oh gosh. Eh. Alright, nice. Growing up, I had a Digimon toy that had 2 left legs. Because of that, the toy never worked, probably. Oh. How did it have 2? Was one leg just totally on backwards? Boom. Easy. You're gonna sneak through? Keen-Eye guards will just kick you out. I'll hide. I'm sneaky like that. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, there's a little mime! Oh, and there... You rotten bunch of crooks. He's just floating. They're just carrying him. You're messing with me, Barlow. You're not getting away with this. Oh, you're not gonna get with... Oh, you're not getting away with trussing me up. A smidgen on the tight side. Quit shouting in my ear. You're a cargo. Be quiet already. As if they're just straight up kidnapping a Pokémon Ranger, by the way. That is hilarious. You know, they didn't just like knock him out and carry on. They just took the whole guy. Probably use these more often. It already gave me that it could swap between its rookie and champion forms. I can never make it into champion form. Oh, that's sad, but also pretty funny that you had 2 left legs though. Loading completed. We'll launch the cargo ship in 2 minutes. God, keep close watch. Oh boy. Cool from a collector standpoint, not cool from a fun standpoint. I know, if you kept it in mint condition, might be worth something. Okay, time to review what the procedure was if an intruder is spotted. If it's a big one, truss him up. If it's a little one, kick him out. Oh dear. What they're saying is that they're not gonna bother to kidnap me. They're just gonna put me back to the start. Alright, well, I guess we'll just... I've played games. Ah, there's another one! I was gonna say I've played games before. There was one behind me. What's that kid doing here anyway? Kid, are you dressed up for a party? It looks pretty sharp. If you're gonna play roleplay as a ranger, go do it somewhere safe. Oh. Okay. I was confused what was wrong with it growing up because the real issue never crossed my mind. Just always thought it was a me issue. Oh, gets even more sad now. Dealing with a kid who snuck in slowed us down. We'll delay the departure by 3 minutes. I absolutely love that this game is like, gosh, they failed. Give them a whole extra minute. I wonder how many times, if you keep failing, do they eventually like take away the guys as well and you can just walk through? They gave me a high. I only messed up once and they were instantly like, yep, whole extra minute. Alright, well I guess I'll go slower. It's because I can't see around the screen. Was there another one? Oh gosh. I don't know where I'm going. Oh dear. Ah! No! I don't know. We're really busy here. I wish you'd leave us alone. Does that super broke jump? Oh, do that super broke jump thing and go home. Don't get hurt. I like that they actually do care that I might be a child and they're like giving me advice. Are you gonna give me 4 minutes now? A disobedient kid is holding things up. We're delaying the departure time by another 3 minutes. Okay. I like that there's even different dialogue too. That's actually pretty cool. Thing is, I can't see very far away from where I'm standing, so I don't know if there's someone coming at me until it's far too late. Oh, maybe I'll just have to... Oh gosh, I almost wandered... Oh god! I went the wrong way. When are you gonna understand this is not your playground? I know there are a few places where you kids to play these days, but not here. I get it. I know. I'm gonna do it right this time. I'm sorry. I went the wrong way. If the ship's departure is delayed, I'm the one that gets blamed. Don't want to be on the receiving end of the boss's anger. Delay departure by another 3 minutes. Oh no. I can't stand this. Oh no. Okay. Why do you keep having to delay the part? Okay, I got it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let me lock in. We're gonna get this man fired. No. We're gonna save his job. He's been somewhat friendly to us by not killing us, you know? He's been giving us friendly advice on how not to die. Wait, did you go a different way? Did that guy just go a different way? Wait, did... Oh no. Okay. I got confused. I thought that guy turned a different way, but maybe I just didn't see. Please don't play here anymore. I'm willing to get down on my knees and beg. Please no more of this. I'll give you some gum, okay? I actually am trying, man. Just take your staff away. By my unpopular demand. Another 3 minutes. Aye, sir. Honestly, I'm almost glad I'm so bad at this because now we get to see this dialogue of this poor guy freaking out. Alright, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do this. I have not seen this dialogue before because no one's been as bad as the game as me. Okay, here we go. I thought this one in front of me went straight up, but you see they turn off to the left. There's one that's gonna come at me here. Don't turn up. Oh gosh, where are you gonna go? Where do I go? A bowl chow? No, I was right there. It's right there. Please don't play here anymore. Really? Okay, it looks like we've got to the end. Even the game isn't expecting me to keep dying like this. It's run out of dialogue. I was right there. I was so close. I wish it at least gave me the option to look at their walking patterns, you know? Content thanks to skill issue. I don't know. What? Not another delay. Oh no. When are we ever gonna leave this place? This is silly waste of time. I'm not doing this anymore. It's taken one of the guys away. No way. Has it just taken one of them away? Oh gosh. Stop moving. He's falling asleep. Well, I wonder if I can make it, guys. Do you think it would have just kept taking them off me? I can hear Mary just losing her mind. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, after all that. Don't get cocky. Don't get on that ship. Under all that. The cargo ship is leaving for a secret destination. We'll knock you out so you can't come after us. Dude, it took me so long. It took me so long to get there. You can't do this to me. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, not the bees. Not the waspy bees. There's too much moving around the screen. Alright, drastic measures. I need you all to sit still for me. Oh my dear. Alright, there we go. There we go. There's too much. There we go. I must have got like a C there. I don't think I did very well on that one. Oh, I got an S? No way. I took damage. I failed so many times. Okay. You guys have destroyed like 5 of those laptops, by the way. We reported that a real ranger was on the loose. Those siren unit ninnies brushed us off, saying they were just a kid. This is what we get now. Ahem, ahem, this is your captain speaking. The cargo ship will now depart for our hideout. All crews report to your stations. Oh. I'm almost curious what would have happened if I kept failing. Like, how many? It took away 1. Do you think eventually it would have took away all 4? Do you think it would have done that? I kind of wish I carried on messing it up. You know, like purposely ruined a couple. 12 hours shift on 12 hours, Sean. Oh my dear. Gotta head home. I hope you have a good evening. I hope you can recover from your 12 hours. I hope I'll just go to sleep. There was 4 like lockers though, weren't they? I wonder if they all walk up to the locker area. I wonder if they all walk up there and sit still. It'd be really funny if they did. I'll have to Google it afterwards and see. I should have kept failing for a while. Yeah, can you help me? I got hurt. I got hurt. Blah. I am tempted to end it here just because we're approaching 3 hours. And I feel like if we carry on going through to save Barlow, we're gonna end up in a boss fight. I feel like we're gonna end up in a bit of a story and a boss fight. So I am tempted. While we have a save point and a stopping point, I am tempted. I just sleep on the way home sometimes, even if there's no seats available on the bus. I just do micro sleeps while standing. Oh, there's nothing worse than having to stand up while on the bus, especially after a long day of work. But I think we will be pausing it here. We will end it here for today, just so we don't end up getting... I would rather end it here on a nice stopping point than have to like end midway through like a big story moment. We'll have to save poor Barlow next time. Excellent teaching. I think we did so good with the teaching. We went on for such a long class. We didn't have time to save poor Barlow. There's no info on what happens if you fail that much. There's no info on it. Ah, I wish I had like a save to go back to see what would happen. Someone must have a YouTube video on it. Someone somewhere. But anyway, everyone, we will be ending it here, just so it's at a nice pausing point. We've got our little Pokemon with us. They're all looking adorable, except for most of them. Oh, 2 of them are looking adorable. But anyway, everyone, we will be ending it here. We've only got, I think, oh my goodness. You know, when I was on about the clocks moving, it made me realize I've only really got 1 week until Past has to be ready. Because April 1st is like only a week and a half away. Oh boy. Time moves fast when you're not paying attention. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. So yeah, everyone, I hope you all have an absolutely amazing weekend. Thank you all so much for hanging with me this week, as always. I've had really a lot of fun. We had Pokopia. We had the ending of Paper Lily. And then, as always, Ranger is always great with the teaching, the question and answers. And then we had me failing constantly. Oh, dear. Have a goodies. Same time, same channel, same time, same channel. As always. Wow, to think we're 4 months into 2026. I know, it's flying by so fast. Like, I feel like we've just started the year, and yet I'm already having to sort out April, and then we've got the birthday stuff. And then somewhere I've got some surgery. And then we'll have anniversary stuff. It's like so quick. It's just shooting through. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane how fast the year is going, but it's been fun. You can only assume it's going quick because we've been having a lot of fun, you know? But yeah, everyone, I hope you all do have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all next week. Same time, same channel, as always, ready for our wonderful adventures. We might go back to Stray because we left that one outstanding. We still have a couple streams worth of that to get through as well. And I do want to see what happens to our little cat and all the robots. Kind of got put to the side when Bocobia came out. Well, we will go back to that one and we'll get that one all finished up too. So yeah, everyone, have an absolutely wonderful time. And I'll see you all when I see you. Goodbye, goodbye. Farewell. Bye-bye.